Damn, it's like super windy.
Hey, that just means we got an easy ride.
Yeah, but then we gotta ride back and it's hard.
Oh, you think it'll stay windy?
I don't know. Do you?
Alhamdulillah, or inshallah, it will not.
Does it get like this every evening?
No.
It hasn't been like this in a long time, right?
Well, I mean, it gets windy. What, do you not want to do it?
No, I do, but I'm just pissed.
Oh, what, 'cause audio?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think
Well,
about
and just
that.
'cause it's nice to just sit out there and not have to keep paddling. Like, we're gonna fucking start
yeah.
mobbing.
Yeah.
So, it's okay.
Do you want to... do you use Audacity?
No.
Or Fruity Loops? What do you use? Like, do you just want to record empty noise of the wind blowing so you can edit it out?
Oh, is that a thing? Like, you reverse?
I know in Fruity Loops, because my friend was a producer and I tried to get him to make music too.
Yeah.
If you just record like silent audio, if you have background noise, like a buzzing or something, you record it for like 10 seconds, and then you start talking, and it'll track that and edit it out.
Yeah, we could try that. Let's try that.
Okay. You just all right. You're not gonna download either of those, are you?
I thought we were supposed to do 10 seconds.
Audacity or Fruity Loops?
Are you bad with silence?
No, I'm fine with it.
All right, let's try 10 seconds of us just
Okay.
not talking.
That was 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I counted.
I think the music,
The music, yeah. You're gonna get copyrighted if anyone cared enough to watch your little
well, no, I
video.
just think that reverse audio thing.
Oh, yeah. That might not work here.
Baby's hungry, dude. You can wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I was just teasing you. Get into it, man. Thanks for bringing the charcuterie board. What'd you bring? Tell us what you... Get the mic like under your chin if you can.
Well, I didn't want to do that while I was eating. I didn't want to give people that ASMR thing, but dude, I brought a... You know what? Actually, I am hungry. I planned this because I knew I was coming here straight after work. I didn't want to have nothing to eat. And you talked about it, so it was perfect. Get that beef jerky. I got some beef jerky,
It looks
some
spicy.
salami. It is. It does have. It's a little spicy, but it's good.
I'm pretty sensitive to spice.
No. It's not like that.
Okay. Oh, God.
My mom makes that.
Your mom makes beef jerky?
It's fucking delicious. Thank you. That's dangerous.
Yeah, you gotta mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah.
You can't take your
There's
eye off
cheddar
the game.
cheese in here somewhere, dude. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Can I give you a beverage?
What kind of beverage? What kind of bev?
Beer?
Oh. All right.
Really? You want a beer?
I'll take one, dude.
How old are you?
I just work here, man.
Off record, how old are you?
Oh, we're off the record?
Yeah.
19 years old.
Oh,
On the record, I am 19 years old as well. I don't get the drinking
yeah, I didn't
age.
bring beer because you're too young.
No, that's fine.
Am I pussy for that?
No, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Sprite, ginger ale, and sparkling water, lemon lime, or
Dude, do you drink
grape
sparkling
Waterloo.
water?
What?
Do you drink sparkling water?
Yeah,
Why?
because I became an adult at some point. But dude, I totally get it. Like, I was so, dude, I was you forever.
I'm like water and milk only, really. Actually, you know, I haven't had I might hit that Sprite later. I haven't had Sprite in a while.
All right.
Oh wow, we actually went out pretty far. Just wind power.
That's what I'm saying. It's a
Hell yeah.
it's a total bummer.
Well, I mean, it's a bummer, but how much of a bummer, really? Seems like I think we could manage.
See, like days like this when it's windy, the canoe podcast just seems like a stupid idea.
Even if I do this,
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been windier days than this, but
This isn't terrible. I bet it'll slow down.
the wind always seems to come when I want to do a podcast,
Yeah.
which seems like, I don't know. Do you ever feel like God's picking on you?
Yeah, every day. Every day is
For real?
cruel. No, not for real, but it is hard. Does feel that way sometimes.
Life's hard.
Yeah, sure, man.
What's been?
I'm just
itching
hard
your-
on myself, really, more than anything.
You feel like a total failure or
Yeah.
a pussy or what?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I still live with my parents. That's not good.
And you're 19 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's sad.
Yeah. You're not wrong though. Like that's an appropriate reaction cuz like I don't know. Actually, when I think about it, most of my friends still live with their parents like my age. So it's not terrible.
For sure, dude. I'm totally kidding. 19 is totally reasonable.
I got to
The-
get out before 20.
I mean, that's your own pressure putting on you, but the average age of people staying at home keeps increasing longer and longer as time goes on.
Doesn't mean it's a good thing.
No, but I'm saying it doesn't mean you're a failure or anything. It means you're normal. Like it would be crazy if you were living on your own and supporting yourself at 19.
But that's my plan.
I know that's what you want.
I'm going
but
to do that in like 2 months.
Well, then that's good for you then.
At least I hope so.
So
I
then-
hope I'm going to try
yeah.
and do that.
I mean, so if you got a plan, I don't understand what there is to feel bad about living with your parents right now. Unless you just don't like living with them.
No, my mom's great. Even
Yeah.
when I was living with my dad's great.
But even great people, it's nice to have your own space.
Well,
Living with other people, no matter how great, how much you love them, doesn't mean you don't love them if you don't want to live with them.
Well, yeah, I think I just want to try and be actually independent.
Yeah, you want freedom.
Well, but I have freedom. I can do anything I want. But
I know,
not
but-
complete.
but
I can't bring women over. I've never brought a girl over to either of my parents' house.
So there you go. That's one thing.
That's one thing.
And even just living with anyone, no matter how cool they are, there is something great about not having to tell someone anything. Like, even though you don't have to ask your mom to go to an open mic or whatever,
Yeah.
just the little thing of like letting them know or them being worried, where are you, what's like.
Oh, you know what? I actually don't get that a lot. The only time my mom will ever ask me where I'm at is like if I didn't come home that night. Like if she doesn't if she doesn't yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, on YouTube, it's called the Canoecast.
Get your little plug in, you
Canoecast, yeah.
you little dirty animal.
Thank you.
That how do you think you've gotten a lot of fans from
No one
from
ever
this?
looks it up. There's literally never been someone, like the amount of times that's happened has since I've been doing this. I've done like 30 episodes out here. There's probably been 100 people at least that have said something. I've never got one comment that was like, I saw you out on the lake. I'm good right now. Thanks.
You should bark for shows while doing you should hand people flyers. Bark
Yeah.
for your guest spot while doing the Canoecast.
Ask for a guest spot?
No, like retroactively, the one you did for Maddie. Did they not make you bark? Am I a peasant?
No, they didn't make me bark.
Damn, I'm a peasant.
But I feel
Joe
like
McNamara, Maddie, you don't respect me because I'm a child.
I think I've been thinking I should probably help them bark. Like they
Yeah.
probably want me to.
Yeah.
They didn't ask me, so I didn't offer.
Yeah, of course. No,
But-
that's a good move. It's demoralizing.
You think?
Don't do it unless someone asks you to. And
Yeah.
even then, make sure they pay you. Personally. Unless it's your show.
Why'd you have a bad experience?
Oh, as soon as I did it, I understood why like homeless people go crazy. Because like I was just trying to talk to people and directly, like I guess
So you think homeless people go crazy by asking for money? That turns them crazy?
Yes.
Like they're not
yes,
crazy?
because it's just like I dress nice. I shower every day.
Yeah.
Try and maintain an appearance. And
I don't know about nice, but...
Well, I'm doing my best, Nico. Okay, I'm 19 years old. Let me figure it out. Dude, it kills me.
You can't just pick and choose when being 19
I
benefits you.
It does kill me. I'll tell you what, it kills me. The first time I saw Casey Rocket and he started saying so young, I was like, fuck. Because like now I can't, I at least I feel like I can't talk about how young I am. Like as you know what I mean?
No.
No? Am I just a paranoid schizophrenic?
You can't say so young, but I don't think you can't say,
yeah, that's
hey,
true.
I'm young.
That's true. I don't know.
You can't have a little catchphrase like that, like,
yeah,
I'm young.
I should. Oh, that'd be funny if I just started taking his bits. Nah, it wouldn't be that funny.
Dude, I was thinking the other day if, like, I wonder if it would work if I just scoured the internet and just stole jokes from, like, deep Twitter, deep Tumblr, and, like, stuff like that. If I could...
That's the thing with so many people on the internet is that someone's eventually going to find that and be like, oh, you fraud, you coward.
Yeah, but by then it's too late.
If you're famous, I guess. If you want a Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, or Robin Williams.
So many people already do that, though.
Yeah.
We're going to a little tree cave. So many people already, like, so many people steal jokes from Twitter. I mean, I'm sure you've seen comedians that, like, have stolen jokes from Twitter. I see them at every open mic. I'm like, oh, you didn't get that from you. You got that from the internet, and you're turning it into a joke. Like, it's not entirely the thing, but, like, the premise, at the very least, is from the internet.
Yeah.
This is just laziness.
I don't even know if it's always intentional.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And there is parallel thinking, you know?
There's definitely parallel thinking.
There's a lot of jokes, especially on hot topics. You know, like when the Will Smith thing happened, like, there were so many jokes that came out that a bunch of people could have thought of.
Some people are still doing them.
Yes. Yeah. But, dude, it's crazy how fast things move nowadays. Like, that was how many months ago? 3? 2?
Dude, I don't know. I remember, do you remember when you first saw it? I first saw it on Instagram. And I was like, oh, shit. I didn't think it was real. I was like, oh, is this old? I thought like it was old. I feel like this would be a bigger deal if it like just happened. And then like 20 minutes later, it was the thing. I was like, oh, okay.
And now I just realized we're talking about it on this podcast, which I'm
but I mean,
about.
You know what's funny? That parallel thinking stuff you're talking about is like, I listen to a lot of stand-up at work, and I was listening to Louis C.K. And he does this one bit about like being dumb. And I was writing yesterday, and I started basically writing his bit. And I was like, oh, you're stealing this joke right now. Like, not intentionally, but I was stealing a joke. Like, that happens all the time. 100%. Like, I think most joke thieves are innocent. I think a lot of them aren't, too.
Yeah. But it's also like, where does the copyright lie on calling yourself dumb?
Oh, no, but I was legit writing his bit. Because he has this bit about, like, his thoughts. His thoughts are dumb, and he was like, he has stupid, like, just getting mad at himself for thinking dumb.
Right.
And I was just writing that. I think it was on, like, his 2017 special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the good old days, the golden years.
That was, like, the first stand-up show I ever went to was that tour.
Louis?
Yeah, the 2017 tour.
First stand-up show I went to, I think I saw Patton Oswalt with my dad.
Is he funny?
Patton Oswalt? Yeah. He's funny for a kid. He's not my style anymore.
He's clean, right?
No, he's very raunchy. But like he's I don't know, when I was a kid I thought he was very clever. But now it's like alt comedy. That's just not my style anymore.
Yeah. And alt comedy means they're more like they're not as jokey. It's just like creative writing, kind of humorous writing.
But
stories.
he's like the jokey version of them too. Like, he definitely has jokes. But it is stories, too.
Isn't it interesting? Like, have you found that since you've been doing comedy, like when you go back and watch some things, like you got a better idea of what they're doing sometimes, and like it changes your perspective on being a fan of stand-up by doing it?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, even seeing, like, people that are in our scene live that are better than me, that's the best, is when you can analyze what someone's doing live.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I see what they're doing there. Like, I mean, there's like 3 or 4 comics in the, what was that, a needle wound?
A what?
Is that a needle wound?
No, this is
Do you
lighter.
have staff? Lighter, you said?
Yeah, like just last night I was lighting candles, and then I just like,
Damn.
I didn't think the end of the lighter would get that hot. I don't even know why.
Fire?
No, I know, but like, at least the lighter I usually use when I light candles, I feel like the tip doesn't get that. But I lit a lot of candles, so maybe that was the problem.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry if I change topics fast.
That's okay.
Got like ADHD or something, probably.
Oh, yeah?
Not really, but I have an attention span of a kid that grew up on Vine.
Right. But do you find that you're better than other people your age?
Oh yeah.
Are you the kid?
I'm better than everyone.
Do you hang out with people your own age?
I mean, I hang out with Aya. She's like my age, and she has some college friends. But I mean, Gabe's even 2 years older than me. All my friends back home, I miss them a lot, but I don't even talk to them that much anymore. At least not as much as I'd like to.
Sad, huh?
Yeah, it's sad. Especially.
Oh, look at that snake.
Oh, that's the fucking sea serpent, dude. The hell? Can you still see it?
No.
Oh, okay. It disappeared.
Now I'd never want to swim in here, dude. Snakes?
You've definitely swam in sea serpent water before.
Not too much, dude. California, we don't really get snakes in the water like that.
Yeah, that's true. We really didn't, huh? What part of California are you from?
Santa Clarita?
Oh, okay. I'm from Castro Valley.
Where's that?
It's like near Oakland and San Francisco, Bay Area.
Oh, okay.
It's a piece of shit town.
Yeah, you didn't get any serpents out there.
No,
Unless you had a river or something, or like.
We had this lake. It was honestly kind of like this. That's another great part about Austin. We had this. It reminds me of home a little bit because we had a lake like this.
Oh yeah.
It was called Lake Chabot, dude. I would bike during the summer. My senior year was lockdown, so every day I'd get out of school at like I'd close my fucking computer at like 1 in the afternoon, and I'd either go to the gym or
Let's see them.
or huh?
Let's see these puppies.
Oh, the dogs? The fucking
Whoa.
dogs?
You still work out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd either go to the gym or I'd bike around Lake Chabot. That's when I got into smoking weed. I would bike around Lake Chabot high. Biking in nature fucked up. Especially, it was really hilly. So, like, I would go up these steep hills and you just feel like your lungs. It made me go farther than I would want to because I'd just go up some stupid hills.
You just lock in.
Yeah, just like lowest gear, and fucking just feel the pump in your legs. It was great.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You still smoke a lot of weed?
No, that's another thing that I'd probably do more if I didn't live with my mom. But I respect her so much. It's like I'm never gonna bring drugs into her house.
Yeah. But she's not cool with weed?
Oh no, she's a huge stoner. Or not huge. I don't know. I should. I don't know if I should dictate.
Too?
No, she's not a hypocrite. She wouldn't get mad at me if she found out I was like if she saw me.
Yeah.
But like I don't think she'd be pleased with it. She definitely want me to tell her. She definitely wants me to have an open relationship with her about drugs. She took me to a lot of burns when I was a kid.
Burns?
You know Burning Man?
Yeah.
So there's like little subsections that like happen all around the country. There was one here a few months ago called like Eeyore's Birthday, I think.
Oh, that's related to Burning Man?
I mean, it's a burn type party, just a bunch of dirty hippies hanging out.
Just a bunch of fucking burnouts?
That is, I mean, it's a misfit crew, right? But yeah, she took me to a bunch of those when I was a kid. And those were fun.
Yeah, that stuff overwhelms me.
What, those type of parties? Dirty hippies?
Yeah, and just like a lot of people like coming together. I don't know. Maybe that's.
Oh, I love it. But then again, I grew up around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just get overwhelmed when there's like so many people.
Well, I mean, the ones that we went to were kind of like we camped too.
Yeah.
Like we were camping. Dude, there's a sick bird behind you and like a secret trail. I'd turn around the other shoulder to see the bird.
Should we go in there?
Yeah, dude, let's go in the trail. We might get raped. I don't know. We might run into some pirates, dude.
I don't think we're both getting raped, dude.
That's true. I will sacrifice you. I'll use the spirit of Dixon Gracie Baja Jiu-Jitsu.
No offense, but I don't really think I'm the eye candy of this duo we got going here.
You think that
Those
bird's
baby
young
curls,
boys?
dude. That soft skin.
Everyone's always talking about these curls get the girls, man. It's the same shit when it's like.
Oh, you think a girl's gonna rape us?
No.
Exactly.
No, it's just in general. People like, oh, brown curly hair is so attractive. Fucking put your money where your mouth is, dude. I don't get action like that. Maybe it doesn't help that I'm 19. I'm a child. I do look 13.
You think 19-year-olds don't want to fuck?
I think I don't meet a lot of 19. Is this shallow water? We might be
shallow.
playing ourselves if we're going into the. Yeah, that's pretty shallow.
That bird scares the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. You shall not pass. I mean, he's chill though.
Should we try to go?
I mean, you can. Have you ever gone
Is there
down there
any chance
before?
I'll try to fuck us up?
Nah. Plus, I got a stick. I'll put the bird in a darts.
This is a good spot to not keep moving now.
Yeah, that's true. We won't catch wind. There's a little bird there. That's not bad.
Oh, he's making moves, dude.
Oh, is he stancing up?
Oh, buddy.
Hey, I don't want my back to the fucker.
I'll turn you.
If I'm the first line of defense. He is chilling though. Once they start doing the fucking
The flappy.
the lat spread, you know,
The
like
chicken
the
dance?
wings. Nah, they just they show you their wings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you, showing the gun show.
Oh yeah, see that's shallow water, big dog.
Yeah, we can't go through there.
Yeah.
All right, just park us here, though. Hold on.
Oh, okay. My fault, pimp.
What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, you don't get pussy?
Great timing.
Have you, and you don't have to answer this if you don't want, but have you made sex with a woman yet? Or man, or have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You sure?
I mean, one of them was they, them. They, them pussy was different.
So, it sounds like you do get pussy.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I'm not good at the...
Did you have to tell your mom that you lost your virginity?
Oh, I didn't have to tell her. I did. I didn't have to.
You told your mom?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what?
Ew.
I didn't tell her the story.
Yeah, but how did this come up?
I got a fucking, you don't talk to your family about sex? You didn't have, like, the talk with your dad? I feel like once you have that, like the talk, I feel like my mom and my dad started making fucking dick jokes and all that.
I've maybe talked about having sex with my brothers. I did talk about having sex with my brothers. Not with my dad, and definitely not with my mom.
Is your family, like, very shied away about all that stuff?
No.
No?
No, we'll make dick jokes and general stuff, but I'm not talking about my sex life with my mom. Are you crazy? That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just not that crazy to me.
I know, but I'm still curious how this got brought up. Like, how would that even become a... After it,
I
you
mean,
came and ran and told your mom?
I probably made some joke like, man, you ever be fucking a bitch? And I was like, Cameron, what do you know about fucking a bitch? Those were not the exact words used, of course, but I probably made some joke about fucking. And she was like, what do you know about that? And I was just like, oh, yeah, I be fucking, Mom. It's not like crazy. I wasn't like, yo, so there was this one time. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, so it sounds like it was in a jokingly fashion, kind of. Like it could be interpreted any way.
No. She definitely, like, she definitely knew I wasn't joking when I told her, like, yeah, Mom, I fucked before, you know? Oh, I hope that metal on metal didn't fucking suck for people listening.
It did. This is all shit. This is not going out. This is a shit show. I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't blame you if this didn't go out, if you really cared about the wind.
So yeah, anyway, I think, you should probably move out. It'll be good for you.
It would be good for me.
I think you're too close with your mom.
I think you're too close with my mom. What the hell?
With your mom?
Yeah.
It is cool. I mean, your mom seems cool. I don't know her.
That's the one thing she doesn't want to be, is a cool mom.
She wants to be a cool mom.
I mean, she wants to be enjoyable to be around. Like, I don't think anyone's, like, would you want your mom to be the mom from, like, American Pie? You don't want to have that cool of a mom. No.
That's what I'm saying. I won't entertain it. I'm not talking about sex with my mom.
But that's not the same thing. If, like, when my friends were over, it was very different. There was no fucking, I mean, that's not true. Me and the boys, we were some menaces, but my mom would not join the conversations. We would talk about fucking. My mom would just be like, you boys. She wouldn't fucking, yeah.
I don't know, dude. This sounds crazy. I think you need to move out. Early on in the conversation, I was like, oh, you're fine. You're only 19. But now I'm like, dude, get the fuck out. You gotta. How'd you end up here? How did this happen?
Oh, Austin?
Yeah, well, let's go back to high school. What were you thinking in high school? Was stand-up on the radar at all? Or were you going to be a normal kid and go to college, or what?
I definitely wanted to perform something.
Did you do theater or any of that shit?
No.
You rapped.
I used to write raps in my notebooks.
Same.
I still do sometimes, but no, it's not a...
You wanted to be Tyler, the Creator?
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, you do too. Don't lie. Everyone wanted to be him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, you get fucking famous and rich with your friends and just hang out all day, go skate, eat donuts. What a fucking life. Everyone wanted to live that life.
Yeah.
No, high school, I mean, if the pandemic didn't happen, I probably would have been like my friends who just went to community college and then transferred to some big university.
But COVID hit and you had an awakening?
COVID hit and...
Were you depressed as fuck?
I was, dude, that's the closest I've ever been to killing myself. I would have never done, I wasn't physically close, but I wanted, it was rough. It was rough. Around, like the summer, like, you know, the what summer was, the pandemic started?
March 2020.
2020.
So that was your junior year, right? End of junior year?
The end of my junior year. I was going to ask this girl, Sit Lolly. I was going to ask Sit Lolly, whatever the fuck, out to prom. She sat next to me in history class. That didn't go through because that shit got shut down.
Oh!
Everything got shut down.
Oh.
Not me. No, I'm a stud, dude. You kidding me?
Did she like you?
I have no clue. I'll never find out. But her friend hated me.
Wait, so you were just taking a shot in the dark?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, why do you...
I thought she was pretty.
One time I was substitute teaching.
Uh-huh.
And this guy in the middle of class asked this girl to go to prom with him.
Ooh, in the middle of class? That's a bad move.
It didn't go well, dude.
Well, yeah, because then you're trapped there for the rest of the class.
But if you do that you got to know for sure. I don't understand these guys who just have the balls to like especially in high school, you know, everybody knows each other. You go up to her friend and say, hey, here's what I'm working with. And she goes, yeah, do that, or no, don't do that.
Nah, you don't want to go up to their friends.
Yeah, you do. Why not?
Me personally, I've had bad experiences where like they'll just tell her or something else, you know?
Yeah, but that's better than them telling behind.
No, it is behind your back. Like, they'll just tell her.
Right. That's what you want. You want her to go up to her and say, would you say yes, before you do it in front of the class.
In that situation, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But you don't want...
You think you take some of the romance out?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? If she likes you, she likes you. If she doesn't, then you want to know.
I mean, I guess, but the fucked up part is that sometimes girls will like you and they won't tell you.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They'll tell the friend. If you go, you just got to word it like, hey, I was thinking of like asking Zitlali to prom.
Nah, that's so pussy. Especially if I went, dude, just knowing now, especially if I went up to that friend fucking hated me, dude. But, no, like, I don't know. I honestly feel like, yeah, it takes the romance out. And it takes a little bit of the fun out. Like, you know what that feeling when you're about to ask someone out or you're about to go for the first kiss and, like, you get, like, your legs start getting a little jittery, butterflies
I'm saying you
type
still
shit.
get that if you know she's probably going to say yes.
No, you don't, bro.
Yeah, you do. People get nervous because you're still putting your heart and soul out there. You're still saying something sweet. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, when you propose to someone you've been with for 10 years, you still get nervous because it's a big
dumb.
moment. It's dumb, you said? But it's
You
not.
already know they like you.
I know, but I'm telling you, it's just a big moment, dude. You get you don't want to fuck it up,
That's true.
right?
Yeah, I guess. But it's all dots. Don't overthink shit. Because the worst thing that happened, like the worst thing that would have happened if I asked that girl out and she said no, is that she said no. And I would have went to prom alone. I never even got to go to prom. There was never even like a prom for me.
So you were going to ask her out and then COVID hit?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, my senior year.
Yeah.
And then, we're talking about the worst years of my life.
Hey, what was COVID like were you at first taking it super serious? Was your parents taking it super serious? Was everybody at school not meeting up and stuff?
You know what? I hear these people talk about like this thing where like, oh, when it first came out, like no one knew what it was. Everyone was like dying or like if you caught it, it was a death sentence.
Yeah.
This is just me personally. I feel like a lot of people knew that it was like only old people and babies dying. And even the babies were chilling. Was that not true? Because I feel like pretty quickly it was like, oh yeah, it's old people.
Yeah, it was pretty quickly that we knew that. But there was early on where like...
How early?
Like before it even came to America, kind of.
Okay. Because by the time it was in America and they shut our school down, I was like, wait, this is only killing old people.
Yeah.
Like I was legit upset about that because I was like, wait, why? Like this school is all young kids.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that was that was how I felt about it.
Well, because there would always be a kid who died from it.
Fuck that pussy. No, that's someone's kid. It's very can't be mean about someone's kid.
I don't know. Everyone always, in schools took it super serious. It was a little confusing to me as well. But
yeah.
I just wonder, was there a lot of sneakiness going on outside? Like, were you guys hanging out over summer and stuff? Or
yeah, that summer, I mean, I really only hung out with 2 people over that whole lockdown. It was my friend Danny. We would go he was the dude I'd go biking around Lake Chabot with. And I'd hang out with my other friend Che. And me and my friend, we were that was pretty much it. But honestly, we didn't even hang out with Che that much. It was pretty much only just me and Danny. And then sometimes my buddy Dylan.
And no Zitlali?
No Zitlali. No, no way. No way.
Why?
Long story short, her friend did something to make it so that I didn't want to talk to my friend anymore. And that was that.
She told a lie or spread a rumor?
Yeah, she spread a rumor about me. And then since Zitlali was friends with that lady, is a big mess. I don't like talking about high school drama. It's the same. High school drama, that's the same shit as like open mic beef. That's so retarded and it doesn't matter.
When it's happening, it feels like it's.
Oh
it's,
yeah, it
it's
was the end of
everything.
my world. Like dude, there were people. Oh, basically I got canceled
You got canceled?
in high school.
Would you say the N-word?
Yeah. No.
On footage?
Huh?
You got recorded?
No. I made racist jokes in a group chat with my friends.
Oh, okay.
Some of them had the N-word.
Yeah.
But you know, it's shit you said when it was shit I said like when I was 15.
Yeah, that's tough. So you got labeled like a racist?
Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know. I'm not.
You want sunglasses?
Oh, do you have extra pair?
No, but you can use mine since you're facing the sun right now.
Don't throw them. It's a bold move.
I feel bad. Hey, do you need sunscreen? Dude, you got a light complexion.
You know what? I'll be fine.
You want bug spray? Let me know, dude. I got you covered.
I'll be good. Oh, this is a weird tint.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's just everything's yellow now. No, but I mean, like, my whole group of friends was had all different sorts of people: Asian people, black people, fucking Colombian people, and those are the Hawaiians. Like, those were the people I made jokes about. I didn't make a joke. I didn't say anything that didn't make my friends laugh. And if it did and they were uncomfortable, they told me, you know? Like, God damn it. I don't want to seem like a racist, but I also don't want to talk about my high school beef.
Dude, we can cut anything out at any point if.
Oh,
if
you don't have to cut this.
I'm just letting you know for like we
Yeah.
could just have a conversation. If at the end of this you're like, I don't want that out.
No, it's fine. It feels petty talking about it is the main thing.
Oh, I
Because I don't
see.
want this to be like the only story I have. But it's
Yeah.
basically...
It had to have a big impact on you, like a bunch of people.
Oh, it did,
like,
dude. It
I
did.
mean, how many people hated you after that?
I mean, for like a week, there was like 20 different people that I all saw every day for the past 3 years, like commenting on my page, like, oh, you're racist, this, and this, like, all that type of shit.
Yeah.
And the fucked up part was, like, my friend's girl, like, basically what happened is my friend's girlfriend asked him to have all of his social media logins. And, dude, she took them.
He was whipped.
Dude, hardcore whipped.
Yeah, she was giving good hand jobs or something.
Thigh jobs, dude, I'm telling
Oof.
you.
Woo! What's a thigh job?
It's where you fuck their thighs with some lotion or something.
Like in between the
Yeah,
here?
you squish them together.
Oh, okay.
Especially if you got like a little chubby white girlfriend, real smooth.
Yeah, I don't think we had that in my high school.
You didn't have any chubby white girls?
No, the thigh. I don't think it made it down south.
I was gonna say 0 chubby white women.
There was 3.
3?
Yeah, there was 3. They were triplets.
No, you're fucking with me. Dude, I'm munching. I don't know why I'm munching so hard.
Dude, I mean, you worked 9 to 5 today.
Mm-hmm.
You're at Target what are you doing at Target? Cashier? Cleaning up
Stocking
the poop on aisle
shelves.
12?
No way. No way. They don't pay me enough to do that.
You're a stalker?
Yeah, I stock shit. I work at Starbucks sometimes.
Oh, okay. You're a man who wears many hats.
Yeah. Many hats.
That's cool. Which Target you work at?
One in Bee Cave.
Oh, nice.
Dude, if you want free shit from Starbucks, let me know. I'll let you know what day. I'm working there next week. I'll get you.
I'll come by.
Dude, I'll get you free lunch, free drink, whatever you want.
Do they let dogs in that?
Yeah.
So I can bring my puppy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a little pup?
Yeah, dude, I got a puppy.
That's cool.
I'll bring her. Let me know next time you're working and we'll come.
Okay. It's like a 30-minute drive. 30, 40.
No, yeah, I know. But I live in Westlake, so it's not
Okay.
too far from me.
For sure.
You live out in Bee Cave?
Yeah.
No, but at least you don't have to deal with like homeless people, right?
No, but I want to live in the city. I wouldn't mind that.
No, but I mean at work.
No, but I don't care. They're still people. They're just normal humans. Most of the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. Why did I say that? That was pretty ignorant.
No, it is uncomfortable. I still get uncomfortable dealing with homeless people. It's understandable. I still think they're human, but it's hard sometimes because it's like, I don't know why you're here. Like, why are you in this situation? What happened to you?
Yeah, and I shouldn't even said homeless. It doesn't have to be homeless people. It could be, but just like further into the city, there's more sketchy shit going on. Whether
Austin's
it's people
not that
stealing.
sketchy.
Huh?
Austin's not that sketchy.
No, it's not that sketchy, but Bee Cave is a lot better than East 6th Street.
Bee Cave is like, I mean, yeah, it's better than, everything's better than East 6th.
That's all I'm saying is like, I think if you worked downtown at Target, you'd have some horror stories.
Yeah.
I think you would.
Maybe. It'd probably still just be about working there, though.
What do you mean?
Working there sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, no, we keep getting sidetracked off the worst years of my life.
It's okay. We'll get back.
Yeah, that's fine. All that happens.
We got no rush. I'm
so
chilling.
all that
Hey, I'm having a good time hanging out with you, man.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, you too. No, you've always been cool. I remember your Romo Room legend, Nico Jordan. That's such a backhanded compliment. You were the guy that hosted the Tuesday mics.
Yeah.
You got free food to do that, right?
Yeah.
I'm so pissed I never got to do a show in the Romo Room.
Like booked on a show?
Yeah, just because like that is where I pretty much learned how to become comfortable being on stage in front of a microphone.
Yeah.
I just wish I could say I did. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But that's the OG. That's my foundation. I might pop. I'm gonna lie. The sun is on me. I don't need the shades. I'm gonna pop the guns out for a little bit, dude. It's warm.
Yeah, dude. Woo!
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, dude. This is gonna be awesome for you to look back on in a few years.
You mean when I'm famous?
Yes. I mean, dude, that's it. Like, you must know because you're Cameron Mai, but you must know that it's like you're looking at me like this guy's pretty lucky to get the first. Is this your first podcast?
Yeah, it is. It wasn't. It's not supposed to be. I was supposed to be on a few. I was supposed to be on I was supposed to be on Katie Houseman's podcast.
I mean, weren't we all?
That Jew, yeah, and supposed to be on Tamir's podcast to talk about someone stealing my joke, but I didn't want to do it because I don't think they stole that joke. It was an easy premise. But also, I actually know, you know what? I do think they stole my joke, but I didn't care enough because it's the whole high school drama thing. It's retarded.
Who was it, Joe McNamara?
Yeah, Joe McNamara stole all of my bits. That whole Colgate chunk he does about the asshole. Yeah. All me. I wrote that with him at Friends and Allies Brewing, and he was like, "Hey, can I use this tag?"
Really?
And yeah. Yeah, you might have to cut that out.
Damn.
Yeah, like every time I see him do that chunk, I get legitimately upset. I can't. Anytime I lie to you like that, I just think about the first time we talked in the pit at Kill Tony. And I told you my mom writes all my jokes, or you asked me if my mom writes all my jokes, and then I told you to suck my dick, and you thought I was actually mad at you.
Yeah, I did. Because I just met you. I didn't know if you were fucking...
I was fucking with you.
Crazy
just like
or
how
not.
I was then. No, I'm not a crazy... I actually am. I am an insane person, for sure.
For sure.
No, I am for sure an insane person.
Yeah, and you think it's from COVID, or what do you think?
Oh, that, yeah.
Were you
no,
fine
100%.
before that?
I wasn't normal. I didn't...
You're always kind of an off little kid.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up around dirty hippies and pro wrestlers.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck is normal anyways? It's like what's popular at the time. At least in high school.
Yeah, I guess it's just normal compared to your surroundings. Mm-hmm. If there's 20 people and one of them is dancing and 19 aren't, then the one dancing's weird. What if it's reversed? and the 19 are
Yeah, that's
dancing.
the thing. That's why middle school dances were so weird, right? I never went to them because I was like, I know it's just people standing in the corner. Like, no, everyone's too scared to be the first guy to admit to having fun. I never want to be. I always want to be goofy. I want to be silly. I want to be having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's the best in middle school though. That guy gets
That that guy gets head in the 700 hall. That guy. That dude's hanging out.
I don't want to say he gets head, but he gets attention, or he gets like.
He gets a.
The younger you
He
are,
gets
like.
grinded on outside of KJ Forbes' class. You know what I mean?
No, but sure. I mean, dude, the middle school dances for us. I mean, thinking back on that, like being a chaperone and just like trying to.
Oh, you chaperone him now?
No.
Oh.
But it's just like now that I know, like it's just crazy to think about like a bunch of horned up 13-year-olds
what
trying
kind
to
of
grind.
sick fuck volunteers to hang out there? Just a bunch of horny 13-year-old kids.
Oh, dude, I was substitute teaching and I'd see like two 13-year-olds kissing each other or something.
Ooh,
It's like
you get hard?
No, dude.
Come on, you got a little bricked up.
It's just like I don't know. Once you get older, the older you get, the younger kids look.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know that now. I mean, my sister, she's in like 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
And the way she dressed, I'm like what the fuck? Like the way the kids dress at her school, I'm like, holy shit. Like it is like I feel like an old man. Leather, a lot of leather, like straps and shit.
Yeah.
Like short, like
Chokers. They doing the chokers.
Chokers. Yeah. I'm like, what? You know what that's supposed to simulate, right?
Dude, I don't know. I'm sure it's ignorant of me in some way, but like, I mean, God bless. It's probably just because I'm a guy, so I don't fully understand women.
Oh yeah.
But like raising a daughter just seems like ultra tricky. Like I feel like if I had a son, I know a little bit more.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure like.
But people are different. You never know what you're gonna get. But like.
I'm sure at a certain point it becomes easier. Cause you're the way most people describe it is like you're living with a little person faster with a daughter, right? Cause like they get mature quicker.
Yeah. But maturity for girls is like a little more foreign to me. You know, like seeing and maybe it's not having sisters as well, but like you know. I know the standard shit that's gonna go on with a boy.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I understand women, but I grew up with a single mom most of my life, so like I understand at least that woman's thought process.
Yeah.
I can kind of base it off that. But also, that's a grown-ass woman. Dude, my mom's a fucking gangster. My dad's pretty fucking gangster too.
When did your parents get divorced? Like,
I don't even
know.
know.
They never married.
I don't know. I might be a bastard. I don't know if they were ever married. They might have been.
Or were they together when you were
They were
born?
together until I was like 2, I think.
Oh, okay.
2 or 3. But then, yeah, I don't know. I know they weren't together when I was 4. That's all I know.
You remember that birthday party very well.
You know what they might have been, actually. I like you can't remember shit. Honestly, everything from before I was like 14, I just say I was 8 years old. You know what I mean? Like anything elementary school is all the same age to me. Like
Yeah.
memories aren't that clear that age.
Yeah. So, I mean, where were we in your life story? We were at...
Just the worst year of my life.
Yeah, you were depressed. You didn't get to kiss at Lolly.
Yeah.
She wouldn't hang out with you.
Yeah, it was going to be, you know what's fucked up is that our prom was going to be at like some sort of science exploratorium. I'm going to be able to like make bubbles and shit. That would have been sick.
Oh, yeah, dude. Make bubbles in my butt.
Little boy queef.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And what was tough, what must have been tough is like you keep getting new dates when you're gonna come back. Like you keep getting teased.
Oh, that was the fucking worst.
Right.
I fucking hated that. Where they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna go home for 2 weeks.
They keep honeydicking you.
Oh my god, when they're like, you're gonna go home for 2 weeks,
Right.
And then I'd be in my house. They're like, okay, we're going to go home in a month. Bro, I just wish the school told us, we don't know when you're going to be able to come back. You might not be able ever to come back. I wish they just told me that, because they were fucking lying. They were lying to me.
Yeah.
It was driving me insane, because my daily routine after all that happened to me, I would wake up, I would log on to Zoom, and then I would go back into bed and sleep through first period. By the way, I got straight A's. This is straight A year for me.
Did everybody get A's?
Dude, yes. Yes, be scared. Most kids are still going to school on Zoom. Be scared. Don't go to a doctor after the year 2028. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, if you see a degree 2020, like, don't. That's bad, because, like, what do you do, littering? Native American crying. Right now.
I don't do litter, man. I'll get it.
All right. But yeah, I'd wake up, log on Zoom. I'd sleep through, like, the first hour, and then I'd wake up. I perfected the bacon egg cheddar bagel over lockdown.
Oh yeah.
I make a
Should
mean
brought
one
some
of
of
those.
those.
Dude,
No, this is good. I'm not. Sorry. I'm not trying to be ungrateful.
What the fuck did you just say?
I don't want to be ungrateful, dude.
You're
I
fine.
really appreciate this.
No, of course. I'm
It
disappointed.
was a sweet gesture.
I'm disappointed you didn't bring the wine, but
I mean, I assumed you're not a narc, but I just thought it's probably not a good idea
to film it.
to on record. I mean, I could have brought a brown paper bag. I should have brought one, even just for whatever drink you drink. That would have been a funny thing to do. Damn. So, yeah, they keep honey dicking you, and then now you just don't even trust. You got trust issues now?
No, I don't have trust issues. I'd say for sure. I don't have trust issues, but I'd say for sure that
Maybe for school though. Like, did you start to see into some of the bullshit? Like what? Like I'm
I
gonna go
feel
to
like-
college now. Like what?
Oh, but I always kind of saw into that.
But you said before you were gonna go to college, probably. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
but
straight
I
A's.
still didn't want to.
Yeah.
I still didn't want to.
But it was just what everyone's doing.
It was kind of what everyone was doing. I felt a little pressure, but
And you're like, what else am I gonna do?
yeah, exactly. It was either that at that point or become a professional wrestler. And my mom would beat my ass if I became a professional wrestler.
Wait, so you were mean at wrestling in high school though, right?
I was good, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I was terrible.
Oh.
But pro wrestling's fake.
Oh, fake wrestler. Oh, okay.
It's predetermined.
Right.
So, like, I'd be great at that.
And your dad was doing WWE stuff, or?
Well, my stepdad was an actual wrestler, but my dad was doing AV. So he was setting up all the speakers.
Your
and
stepdad
stuff.
was a real wrestler?
Yeah, like he was in the ring.
But a pro wrestler or a...
He was a pro wrestler, yeah.
Did they know each other?
They're both named Shane.
So that means they knew each other?
Well, I mean, they knew each other. They worked at the same. They knew each other. They worked at the same company.
This sounds
and
scandalous.
they both dated my mom.
That's
and
crazy,
they both had the name Shane.
dude.
You know what's fucked up? I got two granddads, step granddad or a biological granddad. Both of their names are Randy. So my dad had two dads with the same name, and now I have two dads with the same name. So my bitch of a wife better not find another Cameron.
That's tough.
Yeah.
It could be a lady, too. I knew a lady, Cameron.
That would be fucking... I wouldn't be mad if it was a lady.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
And there was a Cameron in my high school. We called her Cam Sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, there was another Cameron in my high school, but he was black and way cooler than me. Dude, that might hit the water. That can's going for it. You're a terrible person.
I could still get it, right?
I mean, yeah.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Should I get it now?
Yeah, probably, dude.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, unless I'm not holding the paddle, I could get it.
Yeah, if you can. Well, okay, but yeah. So, thank you. You could get it. Oh, dude, you should probably get that. Kids, dude. Environment. Get over it, dude. The world's over. Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. But that's crazy. So your mom cheated on your dad with another wrestler?
No, no, she didn't cheat.
Yeah.
My mom and my dad separated.
And the Shanes were buddies and they got broken up?
No, I don't think they were ever like buddies.
They just knew of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the biz.
Yeah, dude, that's tough.
It's not that tough. I kind of like switching between houses every 2 weeks. I've noticed that. I like.
I meant for your dad.
Oh.
To get dumped for a better Shane.
I don't know. They're pretty equal Shanes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like literally, I mean, they're into a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
They're pretty equal. They're both pretty chill dudes.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, I never had like a bad stepdad. My mom knew not to bring any fucking weirdos around.
That's good.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
So you were gonna maybe be a pro wrestler?
I mean, that was my dream when I was like 8.
What was your character gonna be? Cam sauce?
Imagine, yeah, dude. Imagine a cool teenager, like to an 8-year-old. Like.
Yeah, do they have that?
A cool teenager now?
Because you as 18, like you could play like a 12-year-old. Like especially if they made you look super nerdy and stuff, and it would look like this kid was fucking up all these like older people.
Well, they have a promotion for that where people like me, scrawny 140-pound white boys, beat up heavyweights. It's called All Elite Wrestling.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just making a joke for wrestling fans. Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's fine. That's too inside. It'd be way too hard to explain.
Is it funny though?
It's a little funny.
Yeah.
It's a little. I met
Triple
actually
H?
one of the guys that worked at the garage. That was where the place was called. APW ran out of the garage. One of my friend Will Hobbs. He's on TV like every week now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He made it big?
Yeah. I'm fucking proud of him.
So that's like a thing? There's like minor leagues and stuff where...
Yeah, there's like independent promotions, and then there's... I mean, like the thing about WWE is it's the biggest promotion in America, but like in Japan, the biggest promotion is something else. People know of WWE, but it's not number 1. Or in Mexico, it's something else. AEW is number 2.
Luchadores?
Yeah.
I saw you were with some, was that Japanese wrestler or something?
Oh, yeah. That's the best wrestler ever.
Oh, really?
Dude, I was freaking the fuck out. I met that, Kazuchika Okada is his name.
Oh,
I
okay.
met him in Chicago with my dad.
And why is he so good?
That's hard to explain if you don't watch pro wrestling.
He's just likable and he wins a lot.
Well, he's likable, he wins a lot, but he's really fundamentally solid.
He can do some cool shit.
He makes everything believable. I think that's the most important thing, is making things believable. At least as a wrestler. I hate shit that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
I know
like,
it's silly to say that when it's like a predetermined thing, but a sports presentation is important to me.
Yeah, like when they grab their dick and then it like flips them over or whatever.
The Joey, yeah. Yeah, I don't like... I mean, I think that's fun. There's room for fun.
Yeah.
But it's not what I enjoy, personally.
Did you ever wrestle David Arquette? I know he was into wrestling.
Did I ever wrestle David Arquette? No. I think a lot of people haven't wrestled David Arquette. You know, he became a hardcore wrestler.
What's that? A real wrestler?
No. Well, I mean, like, so you know that he was world champion WCW. That's what you're referencing, right?
I just knew that he was doing some stuff at the Comedy Store, or he had some wrestling documentary, or he was a big fan of it and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. No, he became like a hardcore wrestler, which shows how easy it is to become a hardcore wrestler. He was getting hit with like light tubes and like glass and pizza cutters and barbed wire. He was bleeding. He was trying to, because wrestling fans hated David Arquette because he was WCW world champion in the 2000s to promote some movie.
And he didn't earn it. He's just famous.
He was just famous, and they were like, "Oh, this is bullshit." But then he kind of wanted, like, because he loves wrestling, so he wanted to like prove his worth.
Prove himself.
So he just started bleeding, and he got legit sliced open, like right here. and it was bad. Yeah, I don't think he's wrestled since.
Did he get the respect?
Oh yeah, people love him now.
Yeah, it's like
Dude, could I get that Sprite?
yeah.
Dude, I haven't had soda in so long.
It's like
a
Brendan
treat.
Schaub getting into comedy. Like Brendan Schaub's got to
Yeah.
start going to open mics, and then maybe he'll get the respect.
Yeah, but the difference is the respect can come so much faster in wrestling. If you're never funny like Brendan Schaub, I'm not gonna say Brendan Schaub is never gonna be funny, but you know what it is.
I think he's funny on podcasts.
Well, yeah, and he has genuinely good insight into the UFC, for sure.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Sprite in so long.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're being naughty today.
Dude, this is delicious though.
Yeah,
This is delicious.
that's good, man.
Yeah, you know what is I used to think people were hating on Brendan Schaub the way people used to hate on Carrot Top, and then I watched his last special, and no, he's garbage. He's legit garbage. Like he shouldn't. Like the only reason he's famous is because of Joe Rogan. I mean that's like a rude thing to say. I would open for him in a fucking heartbeat, of course.
Yeah, but I think he's entertaining on podcasts. Like that's not his stand-up is not what most people consume from him. Like he's not famous just because Joe Rogan.
Yeah, but
I think that's a little unfair.
well, he's famous because of the UFC.
I mean, if he never did stand-up,
If he never did stand up and only did
He would
podcasting,
he would still be famous and still have a career right now.
Yeah, he'd be more respected for sure because he does have genuinely good insight into the UFC. Like he does know what he's talking about when it comes to fighting. It's just his jokes are they're not there. If I was him legit, I probably would stick to only doing the podcast, but I'm sure he sells tickets.
Yeah.
You
I
just gotta
don't
make
hate
money.
on it. People want to go see someone live that they watch on a podcast all
Yeah.
the time. I went and saw him live before, and it wasn't the worst.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
wasn't-
he's not great, but I respect also that he brings open, like David Lucas opened for him.
Yeah, I respect that he brings people that are funnier with him on the road.
Yeah.
I mean,
And if people want to pay and
Andrew
watch,
Schultz did that.
brought bigger, funnier people than
Yeah,
him.
funnier people.
Did you see Schultz special?
I refuse to buy it because anyone not out of some morality thing. It was literally just because anyone that I talked to that went and saw it live said it was trash, and said that like Poston did 5 minutes and was funnier than his hour.
Yeah.
And I trust. And I'm not this.
I went and saw him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it good?
I was not impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what everyone told me. So I was just like, I don't want to. Like, if Louis C.K. comes out with a special, I'll probably buy it if it's $30 or less.
Yeah.
And he makes them $10, which is perfect. Anytime Louis drops a special, I'm on it.
Dude, comedy's hard, man. It's super hard.
You think so? Yeah. I think it's hard to be funny, but I don't think it's like hard.
Well, that's
hard.
the whole point. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, yeah. No, I know what you mean.
That's
But I
like
think
saying
physically,
wrestling's
like
not hard, but winning is.
winning isn't even that hard. It's really mindset. That's what I was trying to say. It's like mindset. It's really all a mindset thing when it comes to the hardest part is being yourself on stage. I can't do that, but that's just because I'm still somewhat nervous. You know what I mean?
But there's also a difference between being able to write a few funny jokes
Yeah.
that make people laugh in 1 minute on Kill Tony or 5 minutes
Yeah.
versus doing a whole hour.
Yeah, that's hard. I can't imagine that. I mean,
I just don't think a lot of comedy needs to be consumed in an hour. Like, some people really make specials where there's like a through line and it's like one piece together, but like, I feel like a lot of people are just scrambling to get something out. Like, I think specials come out way too frequently. And it doesn't need to be like that.
yeah, they're not special. No,
Like, and once somebody has seen you, sorry to cut you off,
you're fine. I do the same shit all the time.
like, do you need to really keep putting out specials?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the main ways of making money. At the end of the day, it's still a business, so someone's trying to make money. Like, specials are a way that people get money. Like, Schultz said he made triple his money back on that special. And he was charging $25. That's another thing. Dude was charging $25.
Really?
Yeah.
Who
Something
the hell
like
would have
that.
bought that?
25 or 20.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. You think your special's worth more than a Louis C.K. special?
People ride or die with Schultz. I think,
He's fucking tremendous at crowd work.
yeah.
I've never seen. I mean, I saw the bits he posted. They're clever bits. He's way better than me.
Yeah.
He's better than me. Of course he is. He's fucking passed at a bunch of comedy clubs. He can go on tour, sell out the fucking Paramount. He's obviously got jokes.
Yeah.
But your special isn't worth more than Louis C.K.'s.
To me, like, people think, I don't know, comedy gets, I think, hurt in a lot of ways once more money gets poured into it.
How so? Oh, like just people looking for money?
No, but just like the whole production of it and stuff, like having Bruce Buffer announce him being the GOAT, the cockiness, all that stuff, that doesn't add to comedy really.
Yeah, it doesn't.
To me, it takes away.
It does kind of take away.
Like, I don't know, I don't think cockiness is funny and like on the shit and like, let's do an explosion. All that's like, you know, Shane Gillis had the best special of last year and it was just at the Creek in the Cave.
Yeah.
Not in super, like if the jokes are there, like.
Yeah.
A lot of comedy, like, you know, like Seth Rogen's and stuff, their earlier comedies where their budgets were like so small are better than once they start
like
throwing crazy
and
action
stuff.
scenes into shit and stuff. It's just like, that doesn't add to comedy.
Yeah, it doesn't. I think most true, I'm not going to say true, I'm not going to say Schultz isn't a fucking comedian, but like most purists probably believe that. Like most people probably think if you click on a special, it should like the most your intro, like the most intro you should get is like what Dave Chappelle did before his specials was just like an opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like that little animation, little intro thing at the beginning of his Netflix specials. Those were cool. I like those. I have visions of doing shit like that.
Yeah.
I like, but doing like a fucking fireworks and all that, people shit on it publicly too. I've listened to comedians' podcasts where they shit on, like, established ones, like ones that are in New York, and they shit on it.
On Schultz?
Not on, well, I mean, I guess they're kind of subbing them.
Oh, okay.
But, like, they're saying, like, why do you need fireworks and, like, a million things before you go on stage?
That's what people say about this. They're like, why do you need a canoe for the podcast? Just actually make it a good podcast.
No one says that about you, Nico.
Why does there have to be a gimmick?
No, this is fun. There should be a gimmick here. This should be different. This should be something you can do anything with. That's why I like that you can, you have the Zoom recorder and the mics. You can take this anywhere. That's good. At least in my opinion, because it gets so boring. Like, it's pretty boring to have a bunch of studio podcasts, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's almost like, I was thinking, like, now that everything's on YouTube, kind of, like, I think it's slowly shifting where podcasts are going to be different. I don't know. The problem is we have the term podcast.
Well, yeah, but that's just a label for something. You know what I mean? Like, Bo Burnham and Carrot Top and Dave Chappelle are all comedy. Like, it's all stand-up comedy.
Right.
But it's just to give you a general idea of what they're doing. It's a guy on stage with a mic doing something to make you laugh.
Yeah.
A podcast is just like a conversation with a certain amount of people talking.
Yeah. Talk show.
Yeah.
Radio show.
A little bit, but I said retard a lot. I don't know if I'd let that fly on Fallon.
Haha. Well, yeah, it's just like a better version of those shows.
Yeah. I mean, even stand-up on YouTube's kind of a better version. My favorite, like, all my favorite specials from last year were Shane Gillis and Mark Norman, and all those are on YouTube. Do you remember that Hannibal Buress special?
The one that he took back or whatever?
Yeah, why'd he take that back? Because I really like that. Like, that was different stand-up, and it was actually really cool. I like that.
Yeah, he mentioned on a podcast why he took it down. I can't remember his reason.
But he did that voice changer thing. I really like that.
And he put it on YouTube?
Yeah. It was called, like, Hot Miami Nights or whatever.
Right. Yeah, I also have a love-hate relationship with specials because, like, I just think comedy in person is so much better. Like, I
Yeah,
didn't want to
that's
do
true.
stand-up comedy until I saw an actual show.
That's fair.
That's why I struggle with, like, should I put out clips of my comedy and stuff? Like,
I think it doesn't hurt. It's really all up to you.
yeah.
I don't know. You didn't have like a go-to special growing up?
Dude, I don't even know the first time when I, like, saw a stand-up special. Like, it was late. Like, I didn't really get into comedy
Really?
until I was, like, I'm trying to even think what would I have seen when I was, like, I guess when I was your age, I saw Louis C.K. live.
You saw him live?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. My first show
Nice.
was
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
2017
right.
show.
Nice.
But before that, I wasn't really into stand-up or...
Who else have you seen live?
I mean, I've seen a lot of people at the Comedy Store just on, like, normal nights.
Oh, wait, you lived like near the Comedy Store?
Yeah, LA area. So, like,
Nice.
45 minutes from there.
Nice.
But
Man,
I didn't
really
start
wanna
going
go
to the
there.
Comedy Store until I was probably, like, end of college, like 22.
Damn, all right.
And that's when I really got into when I was like, oh shit, I want to do this. When I would go to the Comedy Store or see little comedy shows. But yeah, dude, at the Comedy Store you would see fucking
That's Murderer's
Rogan,
Row. You were
Joey
going in,
Diaz.
Like 2017, yeah.
Yeah, Eric Griffin, Bobby Lee, Theo Vaughn,
You've
Mark
seen a few of my
Maron.
bucket lists. Wow.
Yeah, but they're all just doing 15 minutes.
Well, yeah, of course, but like,
but it's even like that's like the best.
yeah, that's kind of what you want.
Dude, that's why I think like when so many people out here want to do like, and you want to feature and go on the road and stuff, but I think the ideal show is like just a bunch of 10-minute sets
Yeah.
at like the lower levels. But when you get to that, like,
yeah.
like they're doing 15-minute set and people want to do like 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I listen to a lot of comedians talk about it on other shows, and it's like, anytime they talk about it, it's like the rush to be an established comedian is so unnecessary.
Uh-huh.
Like, there's so many people that are trying to already try and make money and, like, do something with, like, get good first.
Well, it's tough because it's possible, and you see, like, social media fucks everything up where it's like, you see these people post a little clip and get 3 million views
Yeah.
and a shit ton of likes, and they get followers from it. So that it's like, it's enticing to do that.
But it's like, is that what you want, followers? I want my jokes to be solid.
Well, but the more recognition you get,
yeah, the more
the more
money you can
stage
make.
time you could
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
You want, you know, like if somebody threw you, even if you were bombing and eating dick, if
Yeah.
you got an opportunity to open for something like that'll make you better. Good
Yeah.
stage time will make you better way faster.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So even if you're not ready for something, it's still good for you.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. It's like
It's unrealistic though.
it's unrealistic, and also it's like these are the kind of things that people say like you listen to other people that like this is what they enjoy. Like people look back on being an open micer and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, we just didn't care about comedy. If you really want to make it, like you should enjoy everything you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Or I mean that's not the formula. Like enjoy right now so that way you make it.
Yeah.
But like enjoy this as well. It's a part of the process, you know.
Yeah, if you're not happy doing this part, then it's like
Yeah.
it's almost not worth doing.
I mean, I enjoy doing comedy. I hate it. I think all my jokes suck,
Mm.
but I still
Me
enjoy
too.
doing it.
Yeah, one day I think you'll write a good joke, but
Inshallah, we will get there, brother.
no, it's I mean that's something I'm really trying to focus on, especially like putting something out, doing a podcast. Like I started to get really caught up in like, oh, I got to get a bigger guest. I got to get likes and followers and
And
all
you
that
gave
shit.
up and you had me on.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is my charity booking.
Hell yeah. This is a Make-A-Wish thing. Pretty much. You're just having some high schooler on a canoe.
Well, dude, I started the whole podcast even before the canoe. I was doing a podcast with for 20 episodes, and I would just interview friends and stuff, and just
Yeah.
even more than than a thing to put out. It's just recording my life and like the people I come into contact with and like capturing a moment.
That's what I wanted to do with mine. Whenever I think about starting a podcast, it's like, oh, I'd want to interview people about topics.
So when did the wheels start turning for you to get into stand-up?
Oh, so like October 2021. Actually like August. I came out here, and my first I drove here from California. And
Why?
why? Oh, cuz my mom already lived here.
Oh, really?
So my mom moved away during the pandemic here so my sister could go to school.
Ah.
And my dad, I still lived with my dad, and I was like, I could do Zoom school from Texas, but I'd rather graduate with my friends. And we actually did get a graduation, so I'm glad that happened. But after the, dude, that would have been crazy. I'd already be a 2-year comic if I did that. Because I drove here, and immediately, my mom, I got here, and Duncan was doing a show at the Vulcan. So I got here, Mom was like, all right, take a shower, we're going to go to Vulcan. So my first night in Austin, Texas was wild because I'm on 6th Street, and I see this. Duncan did great. Duncan was funny. And then I go outside. There's a guy on PCP trying to fight a cop, and the cop isn't shooting him. I'm not saying he should have. I'm just saying lesser men would have. And I'm like, Mom, I'm hungry. So we go to this sushi spot around the corner, and it was like the best sushi I've ever had. Like better than California sushi. So I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, oh, well, if this is what downtown life in Austin is like, and I enjoy comedy, I could do this. Like, I know that you just have to go to open mics and work it out. And people have told me I'm funny. I could just do this.
So seeing the show sparked it, or seeing the homeless guy on PCP?
That homeless guy was chasing his dreams.
So seeing Duncan Trussell, and then
But I've also loved stand-up like my entire life. Hand on whatever you believe in. Hand on the holy fucking book of Zeus or whatever. I memorized Bill Cosby's himself when I was like 4 years old.
Wow, where'd you see that?
My mom showed it to me. I used to watch stand-up all the time when I was a kid.
Really?
Jim Gaffigan, Gabriel Iglesias, Bill Cosby.
That's cool.
No, I've always loved stand-up. I probably should have said that. I have, it's not just something I got into. I've always loved it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, it's a possibility. But wait, October 2021, what were you doing? I mean, you were out of school.
I was out of school, and I was here.
But did you,
and
before you moved here?
I was already doing mics, because I moved here in August.
Okay, August, I mean.
Uh-huh.
So that was the summer.
That was
What were you thinking at the end of senior year? Did you have any plan or anything?
I knew I was going to move here. I kind of knew that comedy was here, but I also still had the idea of going to, like, UT in my head. But then I just decided on comedy.
Did you get into UT?
No, I didn't apply for any colleges. That's a bad idea. I should have done that.
Why? You want to go to college now?
No, not at all. I don't want to go to college a little bit.
Then what are you talking about?
This is probably going to be a thing with me for the next 4 years. If I'm not, like, doing big things by the time I'm 25, I'll know I fucked up. Like, if I'm still doing open mics, because I started at 18, so 19, 20, 21. If I'm 25 years old, 7 years into comedy, I'm still doing open mics, I'll either kill myself or I'll become a professional wrestler. Because...
Or you're Hans Kim.
Or I'm Hans Kim. Bro, I guess. I don't know. Everyone says that, like, people always say, like, the most successful people, like what? It's always, like, hard work, and then eventually you get a little bit of luck. And I think Hans Kim was a hard worker that got a little bit of luck. Because he became a regular right after that Pang Dang shit happened. So more power to him. That's the only guy in this whole scene that's really became an established comedian that used to go to the Romo room. Like, that dude does nothing else. I don't think. Like, there's no way, right? I don't know for sure. I'm speculating, but I'm pretty sure.
I think he's able to make a living off comedy now.
Yeah, like, he's doing spots in, like, Chicago and stuff.
And so, wait, what's your point about him? He got lucky?
Yeah, like, he worked hard and he got lucky. And I could be that guy, but I don't know. Like, I'm saying nothing. Like, if I'm still doing open mics 7 years into comedy, not making... I want to be past at least mics. You know, I'd like to be only doing showcases at the bare minimum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many comics here are doing that, though?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of people here. But, like, then again, our scene is still kind of a baby. That's why I hate when people shit on it. When people are like, oh, Austin is dead or whatever. It's like, it really hasn't even started yet.
Right.
You're still in before the getting's good.
Yeah. But I still think now, more than ever, like, you got to make your own thing.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But,
Like, so many people, it used to be, like, get funny at comedy. Then you go to, like, you know, an agent sees you in the crowd at a comedy club. Or you go to Montreal New Faces or whatever, and you get booked for a sitcom or whatever. But, like, that shit's over. That's dead.
I don't think it's dead.
It's not completely dead, but
It's not completely dead, and you should make your own thing.
But those people, it's not even a good goal to have.
What, to get a road agent and do road gigs?
No, road gigs is fine, but even those, like everyone who we're a fan of now who is doing specials and stuff like that, like, there's nobody that's just doing comedy. They all, like, got big off a podcast or off, you know, something that they...
I don't know. You have to be pretty good at stand-up to stay, though.
Yeah.
You have to be good at stand-up to stay, and those
Yeah,
things
but
probably
I think
still happen.
there's a lot of people that are good at stand-up that they don't have a fan base.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, really good. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't know if you think David Lucas has a fan? Actually, no, he does. He does. He's starting. I think he has a podcast, right?
Yeah, because but you need to do those things if you're just... I mean, and Kill Tony is kind of one of those things.
Yeah.
But people need to see you outside of just stand-up, I think.
No, I agree with that, but I think that it's both. I think you're probably still going to need people to see you, like agents that see you be funny in comedy clubs.
And then give you what, SNL?
I mean, that is not bad.
It's not bad, but I think it's becoming less and less valuable.
Well,
and, like, the things that you make yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think Shane Gillis has a bigger fan base because he got canceled from SNL. Before podcast, that wouldn't have been the case. And it may look like maybe more people would know of him or something, but, like, when you think of real fans, like, how many of the cast members from SNL do you know? And how many of them can tour around and get big ticket sales? Like, they're attached to, like...
They are attached to that thing, yeah.
And it's like it's like your parents watching that. Like, it's not...
I fucking hate SNL. I see why someone would do it, but I don't like that shit at all. It's not funny. It hasn't... People always tell me it used to be funny. Like, my parents, like my stepmom, my dad will be like, oh, it was great. And they'll show me what they're talking about. It was never good.
Well, back then you didn't have crazy shit to compare it to. You've grown up with podcasts where people are showing their buttholes or talking about crazy ass shit. But you got to remember,
that's true.
For your parents growing up, there was nothing to if that's why something, you know.
SNL wasn't even the funniest, like, comedy shit in the 90s, though.
What was funnier?
Like, anything, I don't know, like Richard Pryor, Sam Kinison.
Yeah.
But then again, that's preference. That's all subjective.
Yeah, well, and that stuff just wasn't, like, mainstream, like...
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
That's the 90s.
But even that, like, that's like an HBO special.
Yeah.
Right? He had 2 HBO specials.
I think so. No, there's no way HBO gave those to Netflix though.
Oh, they're on Netflix, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where did you see that? Like they were maybe in theaters and then on video or something. It's just not as accessible as like
Yeah.
every Saturday.
No, I agree. I think it is you're supposed to have your own thing, for sure. Build a fan base, because that's how Brendan Schaub sells tickets, is he has a fan base that'll watch him do stand-up. But then, like, you want people to know you're funny. You want industry to know you're funny, too. Even if it doesn't matter to you, they should know.
Oh, for sure. But
We also know nothing. We know nothing about this.
Yeah.
Open mic comedians. I don't know how any of this works.
no.
I just be writing my hee-hee-ha-has in my head.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Backstock cereal.
if in 7 years you're not where you want to be, like that's. I just think there's a lot of people who just are
you're
looking.
saying it's on me at that point.
Yeah. And I think there's steps that you can take for that not to happen. I don't know.
No, you're right.
Like
That is on you at this point.
everything keeps changing, but like
Well, at the same time, not really though. Like there was that one guy that just died. What's his Jack?
Jack Knight.
Jack Knight. Like, did you know who he was?
Only because I'd seen him at the Comedy Store one time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people didn't know that guy, and he probably had stuff going on. Like the other thing is, there's so much shit.
Right, but like, so he was like on Big Mouth, and he was also on like some HBO show or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like 20 years ago, that would have meant something big. He'd probably have a much bigger following than like. That's all my point is. Like today, like that doesn't mean that anybody knows who you are. Like there's way too much shit. Like you gotta.
No. Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is like all these people just do stand up and are waiting for the industry to give them a handout to be on some of this mainstream stuff that just make that show on your own. You'll be a bigger piece of it.
Yeah.
And your fans will like you even more.
No, I see. I agree with you 100%.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I see what you're saying.
And like, people want to be on these stupid shows that are censored, that are on CBS or whatever, that no one thinks is funny. That's just a watered down version of your comedy. Like you got to just make what you want to be on. Like, what do you know? I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right with that. It is a lot of watered down.
It sounds weird as fuck to even be talking like this right now. Like I feel insecure
that
that
you're
I'm
an
like,
open mic comedian. And we know nothing about
But
it.
it's fun to talk about.
No, it is.
It's fun to have a plan too.
It's fun to talk shop.
Yeah.
Might be boring. No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. But so, yeah. Then you started getting excited that you were coming here, probably, right? And when did you hit the first open mic?
I could probably look at when I recorded it.
You started writing jokes and shit?
June 9th, 2021, I did my first set ever.
Which is before August.
Yeah. Yeah, I did it in Oakland, California at this place called like 3rd Street something house, and it was actually really cool, but it was right next to a BART station, so like in the middle of my set a BART train went by. No one could hear what I was saying.
And then right away you were into it? Stand up and everything?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I forgot about that set. I forgot I did that. Yeah, I guess I always kind of had comedy in mind when I moved here.
Yeah.
I forgot about that set. Huh.
Did you take a lot of time off but after that set?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
You bomb? No one was there?
No, there were people there, actually. It was actually a decent mic, and I think I got one laugh. But the thing is that...
It's better than now.
Yeah. Oh, you sneaky bitch.
You've regressed a little.
I have. I've regressed a lot in this past 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Probably.
What happened?
I don't know. I've gotten lazy. I stopped writing.
Oh, yeah. Why do you think that is?
I'm doing a lot.
What are you doing?
I mean, I'm going to work, and then I'll go to the mics, and then I'll go to jiu-jitsu, and then...
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Gracie?
Gracie Baja. No, 10th Planet.
Don't go there, dude. You're gonna hurt yourself. Those guys don't know what they're doing, dude.
I think some of them have an idea. A lot of them probably don't, though. That's
I'm just
true.
fucking with. I don't know what it is.
I know.
Damn. So you could probably kick my ass, huh?
I'm a white belt.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, you.
I mean, I don't know shit. I mean,
Yeah.
you probably know. What would you do to me, do you think?
Like if you were trying to fight me?
Yeah. But you wrestled too. That helps
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
did wrestle too. I'd probably get you in a front headlock and put you in a guillotine because you know nothing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know probably don't let you touch my head, probably.
I'd square up with you. You try and back away. As soon as you did this, I'd grab your leg.
Whoa.
And then I'd probably go single.
Fuck, dude. I'd be so embarrassed.
You should be. You should be.
Dude, I think I need to learn to fight or something.
It's fun. It's fun to learn how to fight.
Smells bad, though.
You just put vinegar in your laundry.
But I mean, like, like, there's a lot of guys I would imagine at the jiu-jitsu who I don't want to touch.
No, they're pretty clean. Generally speaking.
Hairy, stinky.
Sure. This is my fantasy. I like big
I mean,
sweaty
like,
men.
touching, you're like a hairless cat. You're basically, like, fighting a lady.
Oh.
But, like, but I would imagine you gotta fight some ogres, right? Or I guess you do everyone you're...
No.
Do you fight women?
Yeah.
That's probably your weight class more, right?
You sneaky bitch. Starting to not like being on this canoe anymore.
I'm sorry for roasting you, dude.
No, you're fine. It's good. No, I fight people of all shapes and sizes. Most of the people are heavier than me.
You
which
ever
is
get your
good.
ass kicked by a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, how's that feel?
Oh, I mean, well, I've never got my ass kicked, but I have had women like beat me. I've never been tapped by a woman.
You just let them rough you around a little bit?
Yeah. I try not to use my strength when I roll with women.
Because that's cheating?
Yeah. I remember one time during wrestling practice, it was the off season, and we would mix with the women's wrestling team, and there was this one girl on there. She had Down syndrome, and they made me go live with her.
No.
Yeah.
That's not legal.
Yeah. It's legal.
You beat her ass?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it that way, dude. So she would, first of all, every time she would lock up with me, she would really fucking like, you know what I mean? Like, she would really slam my head. I was like, damn, that strength. They weren't lying about that strength, you know? So she'd lock up, and she kept shooting on me.
Yeah.
So I'd sprawl on her, and when you sprawl, you basically palm the back of their head, and you drive your hips into it onto the mat.
Don't do that.
And I was doing that to her. I did that to her like 20 times. Every
She
time
wouldn't
I was sprawling on her because he kept shooting on me, and I was just like this can't be making it better.
This sounds
You know
highly
what I mean?
illegal.
You know what I mean? It can't be making her condition any better.
You're going to hell, dude. I don't think you should be doing jujitsus anymore, dude.
Why? Well, I mean, there's no Down syndrome ladies in there. I was but a wee lad.
That's cool.
What, jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, it's just cool. You could fight or defend yourself.
It's more for mental health more than anything.
How's your mental health these days?
Terrible.
Really?
No.
Better than COVID times?
Better than COVID. It's definitely better. I mean, that seriously was the worst 2 years of my life.
What's wrong? You need a girlfriend, a boyfriend? What do you need?
Someday them pussy wouldn't hurt, I suppose. No, I had a girlfriend while I was doing comedy a few months ago.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Was she real?
Yeah, what was she what?
Real.
Yeah, she was real.
Okay. I heard about her, but it was
Yeah.
like kind of like, oh yeah, Cam's got that girlfriend. Like that's how everybody
well, no,
kind of.
of course.
I don't know. You
no,
got
she
an
was real.
imagination, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was real. I would go hang out with her like every Friday night, Saturday night, but it was just so hard because I work 9 to 5 every day.
Yeah, dude, I remember
I want to
this.
go do comedy.
I remember this conversation. Dude, it's too hard. She lives 45 minutes away.
No, she lived an hour away. I would make that drive every week. I made that drive every week for a while, and then she moved to Fort Worth. And that's 4 hours away.
Oh, yeah.
That's too far for a 9 to 5.
Why'd she move there for college?
Her family lives there, and it was, yeah.
How'd you meet her? Tinders?
Hinge. Yeah.
So you're out on the dating apps and shit?
Not anymore. I hate them. They
Celibate
make me want
now?
to kill myself.
Really?
Dude, legit. Because I have female friends, so it's like, it feels dehumanizing to just look at a pair of tits and go yes or no.
You're too nice. You're a nice guy.
I'm nice.
You're friend zone. That's you.
No, like, I could have casual sex with a woman. I could. But, like, fuck you.
What did I say?
You made a face.
I'm just hearing. I'm listening. I'm hearing you out. You could have casual sex with a woman.
But it's not like.
It means too much. Sex means more to you than.
It doesn't mean a lot. It doesn't mean a lot. I'm sure I'll fuck plenty of women. Inshallah.
Me too, dude. I'm positive.
But, but like, I don't know. It didn't feel real. That's the same shit with social media. It doesn't feel real. I don't like being on Instagram. I'm only on Instagram now because I do comedy. Like, if I wasn't, I probably wouldn't have it.
But once you meet in person, doesn't it feel real when you get a real pair of tits in your face?
Not even, though.
How does it not feel real anymore?
It's not like...
Are you still on your phone, or you got VR headset on? What are you doing?
It's more like the connection you make with a person is already under this weird pretense of you met on a dating app.
Yeah. So you look at them as they're like...
Yeah.
They're trashy girls.
Not stinky, not trash, but just like...
They're like discount girls.
Yeah, and there's probably not a lot... But, like, really, though. And I'm probably a discount man to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You guys are like in between the good people who are off dating apps, the best people. Then there's like prostitution, and then there's Cam and the Tinders in the middle.
Tinder. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Cam on Tinder yeah. I much prefer meeting someone in person because you can actually build a relationship. Every dating app conversation, I feel like, starts with the pretense of you're probably just trying to fuck. Even if it's not true, that's what both people assume when they match.
Yeah, but don't girls want to get... Like, I always think, and maybe this is sexist to me, but I think girls are less, like, horny than guys.
Oh, no, they definitely are.
Especially on Hinge. Isn't the idea for you...
Yeah, but
I mean, why are you taking your bullshit fuck personality onto Hinge? Like, leave that for the people who are really trying to get hinged, right? Or is Tinder taking over Hinge?
I mean, I dated that woman for, like...
You did your time.
Yeah, I did like 6 months.
Yeah.
Sorry.
She break your heart, or you broke hers, or?
I mean, she moved to Fort Worth. I was like, I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
Not gonna. I can't do long distance, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Nothing. That was a lovely
What about
lady.
for the one?
For the one, that was. I mean, I'm not gonna say she wasn't the one, but.
Right, she wasn't the one, but I mean, like, ideal if there was like, you know.
Maybe the one, dude. I haven't met that woman.
So you're just keeping it young. You're just fucking around and shit.
I guess I'm just focused on comedy more than anything.
Yeah. Does it feel lonely sometimes?
Every day. It's hard too, cause. I mean, there's people I have, that I know at like. Well, I mean, we're fucking after this, but.
Okay.
That's.
Oh, we're doing butt stuff?
I mean, is that what you're into?
I'll be honest, dude. I've never been penetrated.
Yeah, no one's ever penetrated my domicile. I don't know. Must be.
I'll be honest, dude. I do not want to have sex with you.
Oh, okay.
And it's not a you. I mean, well, yeah, it's you. I don't want to have sex with you. So I'll just get that out.
That's fine.
Yeah, dude.
I kind of thought that's why you brought me on the canoe.
That'd be cool, dude. I think you should do a podcast of, like, if I was single, I think I would just, all my Hinge dates would be on here, on the podcast.
That sounds terrible.
Could be fun.
That's a terrible idea.
Why?
Because what if she hates you?
Start walking. Start swimming, bitch.
Damn, you gonna make this bitch swim in fucking what? Barkin Creek or whatever it's called. The dog section.
Anyway, what gets you what gets you bummed out?
About dating apps or something?
Life.
I'm not funny. I'm always questioning if I'm making the right decisions.
You don't think you're funny?
No.
You must think you're funny.
No.
I mean, you got into stand-up comedy. You think you got something.
I mean, I think
Your friends told you you're funny.
Yeah.
You've got funny jokes. You posted some clips on Instagram that people have liked, that I've liked.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Do you feel proud of those?
They're both crowd work. So they're not really jokes that I'm proud of. They're just things that I felt like would be easy to put out. The next one I'm going to post is a joke, and I don't even know if I like it that much.
You want to try it on here?
Like for you?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Sorry. Do you, but dude, like I remember, and I told you this, like your Monks set, like you crushed that. That must have felt great, right?
Yeah.
You've had moments on stage where like it keeps you going, right? Where you felt good.
100%. But I guess my thing is I just.
You got a high standard?
I got a high standard.
Yeah.
I'm very self-critical.
But do you give yourself moments where you pat yourself on the back?
That Monk set is really the only one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think it was about that one?
Oh, I got laughs with every joke. I mean,
Why?
what do you mean why?
Do you think you did really well that night, or do you think it was just the right environment?
Well, I mean, I've never done comedy in a club like that before. So, yeah, I think the environment was nice. I've never done, but I don't know if that's my ceiling. I'd have to do it somewhere like that again. I've done shows in other venues, but they weren't. I mean, one was like a punk rock concert thing.
Yeah.
That was Tamir's show at Mohawk. That was good. I liked that show, but the crowd was scared and white. That was the only like, here's what it was.
Get one of those, not both.
Huh?
Then it's bad.
Yeah.
Scared or white. You
Yeah.
can't have both.
Yeah, you can't have both.
Right.
Because scared white people don't laugh at anything. But that was the only show I ever did where it was sold out. The people there wanted to laugh, and they actually wanted to see like, you know what I mean? Every time you do an open mic, no one wants to see the fucking show. Anytime there's an audience at an open mic, it's always by chance.
Right.
I don't know. I really, yeah. That's the only show I really patted myself on the back for. I mean, I remember one time. You want to get away from these bugs?
I mean, I'll try to start rowing us back a little. Let's see how I do.
Okay.
I'll test it out. Let me get you away from these bugs, okay, bud? Sorry, I didn't know you.
No, they were. I was just saying that because of the audio. I thought it would.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. Like I said, this one's not going out.
Okay.
I'll probably hit you up in the next couple days and say that. Oh, I realized I didn't turn the cameras on, or the audio wasn't recording. So.
That's fine.
Don't take it personally when I say that.
You want to do it Saturday? If you want to redo it at all, if it's not acceptable.
I'm just fucking with you, dude. This is great.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you actually cared about the wind.
Fuck the wind, dude. Who's gonna listen to this? Your mom?
Probably my mom.
And she doesn't care about wind, right?
Nah. My mom will listen to this.
I feel like she might not like me after some of the things I've said.
She might not like that I talked about her so much. Neither of my parents will like that.
What'd you say? I don't think you said anything bad.
Yeah, I don't think so either, to be honest. Yeah, no one will listen to this, but...
Not yet. I mean, down the road, once you're the Cameron mine.
Oh, it'll be like a throwback clip when people...
Yeah, this is probably what's gonna get you canceled down the road.
Oh, what? Admitting I was racist when I was 17?
Yeah, this is what they're gonna dig up. See, dude, I can't even go. Like, you see this shit?
Damn.
That's why I think I'm gonna go back and I'll paddle us over there.
Oh, onto the dock?
Yeah, this is not gonna. It's gonna take way more. Like, dude, it's far.
Yeah, that's true.
And we got a bunch of weight in here.
Yeah.
Ooh, So yeah, dude, you're funny. Keep your head up, man. You just started doing comedy. What I was gonna say is like, this. I mean, dude, you're 19. How do you think I fucking feel? I'm 25. That's sad. Dude, I'm the age you said you would quit comedy.
Well, yeah, but you just started.
I started like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, exactly.
This feels like a long time.
If you're nowhere in 7 years, are you still gonna do this? If you're still doing fucking, like, what mics do you free? If you're still doing kick butt in 7 years, you gonna be a kick butt trooper, or you gonna try something else?
I think I'll always do stand up or perform in some capacity because I like doing it.
Yeah.
I really do. I have a good time doing it. So maybe I wouldn't hit it as hard at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to, I want to give myself the ability to do it if I want to.
Sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fun. Some people just do it as a hobby. This is my dream job for sure.
Yeah, same. I look at a lot of people whose job it is, and I'm able to recognize that it's not the only thing they do. There's very few people.
Well,
Joe Rogan's able to do stand-up at the level he is because of his podcast.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah.
If he didn't have the podcast, he would not sell nearly as many tickets as he does.
Well, I mean, of course not, but that's also the biggest show in the world, you know?
Yeah, but there's on other levels too. I think goes the same for Tom Segura or, Bert Kreischer or Brendan Schaub or Theo Vaughn.
I know about Tom.
Tom would not be doing arenas if he didn't have his own podcast.
I knew about Tom before I knew about his podcast. Like, me and my mom went to see Tom Segura in San Francisco in 2018, and I only knew about him as a stand-up.
Right, but I think if you go to a show right now, that you would be in the minority. Could be wrong. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Dude, you're a funny stand-up.
Stop.
You're 19, man.
I don't like that.
I'm calling
I'm
it
not.
early. What do you mean you don't like that? You said your friends all told you you're funny.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Because I was being racist and calling them gay. Like, that was me being funny in high school.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be where you are right now. But I'm saying you should... I see no reason why you shouldn't keep doing it. And I'm a comedy guru. I mean, people come to me for this advice, dude. I mean, look at me, dude. Come on.
I do appreciate that. I think...
Dude, I'm so jealous of the spot you're in right now. You're 19 years old. You love stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful, dude.
I'm not jealous of where you're at all.
You shouldn't be.
No, I'm fucking with you.
So you are jealous?
Well, I'm fucking with you. I didn't mean to be that mean. I'm neutral on where you're at in life.
Dude, just be honest, dude. Do you hate me or not?
I'm indifferent. I'm glad we had munchies on the canoe.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for bringing the munchies. Anything else we should have talked about?
What's your favorite Romo Room memory?
My favorite Romo Room memory was the first time I hosted an open mic there.
Uh-huh.
This is before you came, but
Probably.
the open mics, when I first came out, there was maybe 5 or 6 mics a week because things were opening back up.
Mm-hmm.
And a few of them were Romo Room mics. And I wasn't working when I first moved here, so I'd just go to every mic. I was
Hell yeah.
John McNair, Derek Dimple. I was in this bitch.
You damn right.
I told one of the old hosts of a Romo Room mic, I was like, hey, if you ever need someone to host, I'd love to fill in for you or whatever. And then he hit me up. He's like, hey, I got to leave. Can you come host? And there was a lot of people. It was a hot night. And I was hosting, it felt like a show. And a lot of people don't do this, but I miss hosting a mic or a show because I would just like Alden Schaub, try to write during everybody's set and come up with something to say in between.
Oh, I felt like that was that's why what I want to do when I hosted a mic. It was
I don't know why more people don't do. Most people phone it in. Whatever.
Ha.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I I just remember like I felt so good doing some like jokes in between and people coming up to me and being like, that was really funny. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was my favorite memory. That and one time it was raining, pouring.
Was this the heckle mic?
No, it was the mic I was hosting. It was in the middle of the day, and it was like so wet outside that I took my shoes off, and then everybody was taking their shoes off, and we just had like a mic that was the shoeless mic. It was just funny.
Oh man, dude, I remember that heckle mic though, where it was pouring raining. That's where I first ever saw you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, we started out hostile. We started out hot. Cause I remember
Yeah.
I heckled before like the first time limit because I didn't know there was a time limit or whatever.
And I got snapped at you.
No, the host snapped. He was like, "Hey man, wait until I say something first." But I just remember you were 30 seconds in.
It was the Stefan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was it was Boomerang. Tamir called him that at the last show. He was like, "Oh shit, it's Bubba Boomerangs." I lost my shit. I love Estefan. What up? Shout out Estefan Fuentes, Roma Room OG.
Yeah.
And I just remember 30 seconds into your set, I was like, "Damn, Jim Carrey fell off."
It hurt my feelings.
I think it hurt your feelings that I yelled something at you before Estefan. We started out hot.
It's beautiful, dude. And now look at us.
2 queers on a canoe.
Yeah.
I got hemorrhoids.
You do?
Eh,
Too much texting on the toilet.
probably.
On your phone too much. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think you'd be yeah, like, you know, I think if social media didn't exist, maybe you'd be happier with where you're at right now and just see it as like a longer grind. But like I feel impatient because I see what other people are doing. Is that what you feel or no?
Oh, I mean, I'd be happier if social media didn't exist, period.
Yeah, right.
I think that's everyone.
It's nice to come out and enjoy real life sometimes.
No, I love this shit. Beautiful sky, the sun's setting over that nice little hill, blue sky, clouds. This is what life's about.
Yeah.
My fondest memories of are me camping or at the beach with all my friends. Those are where it's at.
Yeah. Let's go camping.
Aya wanted to go camping, but she wanted to do it with like a bunch of comedians. I don't want to bring I don't want it to be like the Disney Summer Games where it's just a bunch of fucking degenerate comedians. I want to actually enjoy some hiking. I feel like if you bring too many comics, it just turns into it turns into a burn, really, is what it turns into.
Yeah, no, just a few people go actually camping, not setting up and having a party.
Yeah, that would be fun though, as well.
Yeah. Maybe.
Dude, I wish there were more comedian parties.
That you get invited to, you mean?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Fuck. High school all over again.
Wow. I didn't get invited to any parties in high school. I hated because when I first got here, everyone thought that I was like some popular kid in high school. I really didn't like that because I got fucking bullied a lot through middle school.
Yeah.
And then in high school, I just had 6 friends. Dude, I didn't even think they liked me sometimes.
Well, I like you, dude. So that's all that matters.
Alhamdulillah.
Um,
That does matter. That is sad though, huh? That's not a good note to end on. I don't live with any of those fuckers. They don't see me anymore. What am I talking about? It doesn't matter.
You're doing cool shit. You're living a cool life.
I think it could be cooler. You know what?
Sure.
I still live with my mom. Being an open mic comedian isn't cool when you live with your parents, or you're taking money from your parents. People here fucking don't work and just take money from their parents.
Yeah.
How fucking crazy is that?
It's smart. It's what I do.
Really?
Not my parents. I found these other parents. I just have a bunch of people that kind of adopted me.
Oh, yeah, surrogate,
I'll just find rich people and I'll be like, hey, can I have some money?
Oh, so you're eating an old lady's pussy for $5,000 a month?
Well, no, just more taking out the
sugar
trash,
mama.
helping around the house.
I-
You just find people without grandkids and pretend to be their grandkids until they start giving you some money. So
Do these people know that you're not? Do they have dementia? Is this a thing?
some. But that's old people, you know. I mean, you got to take advantage of what you like. These are rich people, so you shouldn't feel that bad. Like, you know.
You're better at acting than me. I didn't know where you wanted to go with this. I really didn't. I really shouldn't have even stepped in. I should have just let you keep going, dude.
Yeah. No, I don't hate on anyone who just gets money from their parents. I mean, if that's...
I do. No.
I mean, but wouldn't you be like... So here's... Yeah, okay. So you wouldn't do it?
As soon as I move out, I'm never taking another dollar from my parents. I don't think.
But what if you were... Isn't it stupid not to? Like, what if you were like John Travolta's son?
John Travolta's son.
Yeah.
So he... I mean, what? No, I don't think so.
You're going to go get some bullshit job at Target just to prove yourself?
Yeah. Is that bad?
Do you think that's really realistic? You've grown up
John
a millionaire.
Travolta's son is in the Church of Scientology. And if he's not, he doesn't talk to his dad, John Travolta.
Okay, not John Travolta's son then. Freaking LeBron James' son. I don't know. Whoever.
Bronny's playing high school ball.
Yeah, that's insane. That's more impressive than anything. I mean, he's
That's
got
not
all
that
the resources, but like, I would just chill, dude.
No, I think it's good. I think it's good that he's doing that. He
You're
wants
right.
to be a
It
second
is good.
generation athlete.
It is good. But he's not working at Target.
Well, yeah, because he's proven himself elsewise. Like, I don't think LeBron ever worked at Target. He got drafted out of high school, right?
Yeah.
That's whose path I'm on. I never went to college. Neither did LeBron James.
Yeah.
Mashallah.
Anything else?
You want me to leave. You want to get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I don't. No, we can chill and talk. It's gonna get dark at some point, but I'm happy here hanging out. That's what I'm like. Do you really have something else you want to talk about?
No, I'm just chilling, dude. I mean,
I'm chilling too. We'll chill for a little, man.
the worst.
I'm sorry I made you feel rushed.
You're fine. I assumed you had somewhere to be.
I don't have anywhere to be, dude. So I'm not gonna say anything else for the rest of this, and you let me know when we're done.
Okay. We were talking about. Well, what did you want? What did you ask me about comedy? You're gonna have to cut this, dude, because no one's listening to this part. Holy shit! Yeah.
Dude, I'm an editing wizard, man.
All right.
This podcast is gonna be about 12 minutes long, but it's gonna be tight.
Woo.
It's gonna be hot.
No
dude.
wind.
No wind.
Woo.
This might be where it starts. Maybe we'll trash that first 2 hours and 15. Let's start now. Let's restart.
Let's start now.
Like, Cameron, what's up, dude? High school peaker. That's funny.
Yeah, this is my friend's shirt.
Oh, okay.
It's Bohemia.
What does that mean?
We're getting the light.
What does Bohemian mean?
I don't know what it means, but it is the name of his brand.
Oh, it's called Bohemian?
Yeah.
He's got a brand.
Yeah, my friend's older brother started it. It was actually pretty popular. He made a good amount of money
High
off
school
it.
peaker?
Uh,
Oh, no, Bohemian.
this is, yeah, the brand is called Bohemia.
Is it over now?
I hope not. I keep telling my buddy to tell his brother to keep making shirts because I think he made cool shirts. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
The only reason I wear it is because I know it's not true. I'm definitely going to do something better than high school. That was kind of rock bottom.
Sometimes you seem pessimistic, sometimes you seem optimistic.
Oh, I believe in myself 100%.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, like,
So enough of this 7-year bullshit.
what do you mean?
Oh, I'm going to quit in 7 years if I'm still here or whatever.
Well,
You can do whatever you want, Cameron Mai.
you can believe in yourself, but you can also be delusional, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you've met people that have done comedy for 12 years that are still doing open mics.
Yeah.
Isn't that concerning?
I think it is to the standard world, but I think people are way too hard on, like, especially comedy. It's like such like a self-hating like thing, but I don't think it has to be like that. Like, is it sad if somebody plays guitar for 12 years and just goes to open mics and plays cover songs?
No, but because they're probably not like the thing about open mic comedy is that it's the way to get started in an industry. I think
Yeah.
a guy that's playing guitar at an open mic for 12 years just enjoys performing in front of people. I mean, maybe that could be true for some of these people,
That's what
but
I'm
it's
saying,
like
yeah.
obviously, I don't know.
I think everybody performing has a dream.
Yeah, exactly.
Even the open mic guitar player.
Of course, he has a dream,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. Like,
I know what you mean.
I think you understand what I'm saying. It's not the start of something for those guys. If they really wanted to start something, they'd probably go on like American Idol or something. You know, like
But even
because
that,
music.
I mean,
Music is so much easier. It's very instant. You're either good at playing music or you're not. In terms of like, no. I don't mean like you get good instantly, but you practice, and either people enjoy it or they don't. And it's kind of the same with comedy, but the thing is that you can lie to yourself a little bit with comedy. Because if you've ever gotten a laugh, ever, and even if you haven't, like, then the dream is still alive.
yeah. I don't know, dude. I think a lot of art comes from experience, and a lot of the best art comes from going through some shit or just and some people are too like that would be my thing for you. Me too. Is like, yeah, I was thinking about you, like just doing different shit like shapes you as a person.
Yeah.
So there's examples of comedians and musicians who shit didn't happen until they were 40 something, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Ron White was like 12 years in, and he's like one of my favorites.
So it is possible. I mean, it's not
It's
always, but it's
possible.
like, I mean, a lot of times, like, that's the thing is, like, if you come straight out of high school and you're just doing comedy forever, like, you still need to live a life outside and go camping or go, join the military or do,
Well, I'm
like,
very... Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
you're very outgoing.
Yeah, I'm not only doing comedy.
That's good.
I
Yeah, I'm
mean-
not saying you are by any means.
No, I hear what you're saying, though.
But
But
I
you
think
have
that-
to live a life to comment on.
Right.
Is that
yeah.
the point of comedians is to live life and observe it. And, like, if you're not living life and you just get stuck in joke world,
Right.
that's a trap in and of itself. But I try and live life. I hang out. We're doing this. This is part of my life.
Yeah, do you think you'll have a joke about canoeing in your next special?
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, really?
Like, I went to Chicago. I tried to write a joke about Chicago, and it didn't hit. But living your life opened my horizons, saw different things, and that made me write new jokes.
Yeah. I got a joke about Chicago. Do you want to hear it? Why do you drive fast through the Windy City?
Why?
To see how fast Chicago.
I don't think that's your joke. I don't think that's yours.
Yeah, I wrote it. That was my first joke I ever wrote.
I don't think you did that.
Find it. Find it. Do you think it's a good joke?
No.
Oh.
You shouldn't be offended if that's the first joke you ever wrote either.
I thought you were complimenting me, saying it was like too good.
No.
That there's no way it was my
No.
joke.
I just think that's such a dad joke. There's no way you're the one that came up with that.
Do you get it though?
No, I don't get it. Can you explain the punchline to me?
Really? Chicago, like I'm trying to make it like your cargo, like how fast
Oh, you might have actually wrote this because the way you're explaining the punchline
yeah.
makes like you might have actually wrote this and
But did you get that part or no? Like be honest.
no, I did get it. I'm
You
fucking
did get
with
it?
you.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. That means it works. No, yeah, I used to
You did one-liners?
No. I just wrote when I was 19, same as you, I was a stalker at Costco. And so I did that for maybe like 3 months. And I would just try to write some like popsicle jokes while I was stalking. And I maybe wrote like 2 or 3 in 3 months.
Okay.
But that was like the one that was my first big one. which I was pretty proud of.
Yeah, my first joke was terrible.
But I never performed that or anything like that.
Never? Yeah.
That was when I was 19. I didn't do stand-up until I was like 23.
I performed my first joke ever. I went on stage, and I really was just a premise. All I said was, you guys ever think about how Casper is a dead kid? And that's all I said. I was very scared.
You had more to that one, though, right?
Yeah.
I remember that joke. What else would you say? Something about a ghost hiding or something like that? Or
no,
something
and then I don't remember it because it sucked. It was bad. It's not worth remembering.
Okay.
But I did have more.
Yeah, Casper's a kid, so that's a dead baby.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. No. It didn't work. Like, things can... That's the fucked up part, is that things can be funny. Like, my stepmom visited recently. She told me something that I did when I was younger that was funny. And
Oh,
she
you
was
got
like,
a stepmom, too?
Yeah, I have, like...
That's like my dream.
A million parents.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You ever get stuck?
No, I never got stuck. She never got stuck. God bless. I never needed help out of the washer. Guy getting stuck and stepmom walking in is a bit scary, actually. That's a bit predatory.
If your stepmom got stuck?
If I got stuck.
Oh, you're 19, bro.
Yeah, I'm legal. But that's still not good.
Why?
I don't think it's good either way. It's so weird that that's the porn people watch now. Like, almost all porn has stepmom in the title. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you ever, cover up the step part? And just kind of imagine?
Cover up the mom. Just imagine it's sister.
What were we just talking about? Oh, you were saying your stepmom wrote a joke?
No, she didn't write a joke. She told me something funny I did earlier, and I was saying that, like, not everything that's funny you can tell on stage.
Right.
Which is weird, but you know what I'm talking about.
No,
like
yeah,
the
like my
context.
uncle will like spill wine at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And my mom will be like, you should put that in your stand-up.
Exactly.
I'm like, yeah. Okay.
No, that's all you can say, really. That's really all you can say. Until you start making money from it, and then you can be like, shut up, whore. You can say that, too. You can
Cameron,
say that
you're
to
so
her.
naughty, dude.
You can say that to her once you start
It's my
selling
fucking
out.
mom, bro.
Yeah, say that to her.
I'm not going to say that to my mom, dude.
Well, you can see how it goes.
But there is something to like writing something down funny and just sit it like a lot of jokes that I write are based on premises that I thought of like 6 months ago. And then I go back through my notes and then I find something finally clicks.
Yeah, it's not a shame to revisit old ideas. I was listening to Tyler talk about this. Like,
Quick or large?
the creator.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Ew.
Oh. And, you know, that song Sugar was a Flower Boy demo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's at the end of they should call you Sugar. It's a Flower Boy demo. You're so sweet.
It's at the end of what song?
'Cause you're so sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I think it was at the end of Pothole. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
maybe-
yeah. I didn't know that.
And then he brought that song back on Call Me If You Get Lost. It's the first half.
Did you like Call Me If You Get Lost?
I really did, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't?
No, I mean, it was all right, but it's just not what I'm into as much. I
miss Odd Future.
Really?
Yeah. I got into Tyler,
So
the
you like the
Creator.
more rappy stuff. I always like the less rappy stuff.
I got into Tyler in like 2015.
Oh, okay.
When Cherry Bomb came out. It's funny, my mom actually found out I listened to Tyler. She was like, you can't listen to that stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, why? She was like, it's terrible music. And she was like, this is his nicest song. Because she was trying to scare me. She played I Fucking Hate You.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
It's a good one.
it's a good one. Like, this is a good song. She's like, yeah, but it's not meant for kids your age. I was like, whatever. I still listen to him, you know. Cherry Bomb's my favorite, personally.
Same, but I like all the ones that are
You like Okaga, California.
Yeah, I like Okaga, California.
That one's a great song.
That's what I'm saying. That's his.
That should be the outro song.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I just like the different sounding stuff. Like Call Me If You Get Lost was a little too.
It
I don't know,
felt
it
too
just didn't
mainstream for you. Not in a bad.
Yeah, a
Not
little
even to
bit.
seem hipster.
Yeah, it was like too rappy or something. I don't know what it was.
I mean, yeah.
And even the songs that are like Sugar and stuff, those just didn't hit me as hard as like some of his older stuff for some reason.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like nothing really surprised me too much. I don't know why.
I liked all of it.
All of it was fine, but it just usually, I mean, like when I first heard Igor or Cherry Bomb,
Yeah.
or even like Flower Boy, like it was, even Wolf, like those all like, I don't know. Call Me If You Get Lost was the first one. I was like, that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
Still fine.
Wolf is up there. Flower Boy, I really like digging into. I'll look through that old Instagram page. I'll look through all the demos. I really like the outro to Pothole, where he's just the humming over that boom 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 boom. That's great.
Yeah.
Like there's so many little things like someone broke down the part of 911 where the chords come in. I'm really into music like that.
Do you play any instruments?
I try to teach myself piano because my stepdad told me to, and because he was like, "That's how I learned." He's from That's how I learned. And
He's from where? North Dakota?
New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh bro. He was like, "Oh, that's how I learned." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I tried. I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
And then I took guitar senior year of a Zoom, and I fell out of love with all instruments. But I do wish I stuck to Fruity Loops, because like I'm pretty sure that's what Tyler uses, and even if it's not, it's what you can make anything on that. And the chord progression of 911, that someone broke that down, and I'm in love with music like that.
Yeah. I think Tyler the Creator used Reason production software. He might have used Fruity Loops when he first started out. But yeah, I want to like I play a little bit of guitar and piano, but mostly just to like produce music. But I want to dive more into it.
I feel like everyone wants to be a musician.
Yeah. I mean,
At least every comedian.
Yeah.
At least
I was definitely into music before comedy. Like,
yeah, of course.
I thought maybe that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And I still want to. I'm working on an album right now.
Are you actually?
Yeah, but my hard drive crashed, so I lost everything.
That's a sign.
I mean, I have some MP3s.
It's a sign you got to restart.
You think?
Maybe.
It's also just so hard to like finish stuff.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I feel like that's what's cool about comedy is you can never be finished with a joke.
Yeah.
You always add to it, always try and say this one thing different.
But it's hard too because I'm like, I know there's something there, but then I get like bored of a topic.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the main killer, is finding out, or not finding out, but like getting bored with something.
How do you write jokes? Do you have like a process or something like that?
I'll think of an idea, and then I write down how I want to say it. And then sometimes I'll just brainstorm. I'm writing this one bit right now about how I want to come out as white trash. or not like I came out as white trash to my friends. Because anytime I say shit like that about like how I grew up, they're like, "Oh, what the fuck? Like you seem so much like I seem like a suburb kid." And I am. But
you
really,
grew up in a trailer park?
When I was little. I remember.
That's real pro wrestler shit.
I had a babysitter named Diamond.
Woo!
That watched me in a trailer park, and she had this stray cat that gave birth to a bunch of kittens, and she gave us one of the kittens, and we named it Bella. That cat's still alive at my dad's house. It's a fucking animal. Like, I know
Straight
obviously it's an
unit.
animal, but it's a feral cat.
Oh.
I can't believe, like, it shouldn't. I've had it since I was 4, so that means it's like, what, 14 or something? It's too old, and it's insane. It's an insane cat.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy its presence.
Yeah.
Bites me. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Animals are like, we try to make animals just live people lives, but I think,
I mean, you got a dog.
I mean, a lot of times it feels like the dog's got me.
Hey, what
You
the
know what
dog
I mean?
doing?
What is it doing?
Yeah.
Pissing, shitting
Coming?
all over the house.
Hell yeah.
No, it's a, I mean, I guess women can come too, but it's a woman dog.
Ooh. I don't think that's true. I don't think they can.
They call it coming, orgasm. Like sometimes people just call,
I've never seen a woman do that, so I don't think it's real. You ever
like
seen
have
Santa?
ejaculate, you mean?
No, I don't think women come.
Oh, really?
I don't think women are supposed to enjoy sex. Sorry, I lean when I laugh. Sorry. I couldn't keep that one going. I was trying to... My fault, pimp.
Yeah.
You got a lady, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, that's getting cut out.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend. She's sweet. Sweet lady.
How sweet is she?
She's really sweet.
Hmm.
She still stays committed to me, even though I do stand-up comedy. Like,
I think women kind of like that. At least some do, you know what I mean? Like
a little bit, but for how long? When does it not be cute anymore to just be
women
doing
don't
open
want.
mics?
I mean, I'm not gonna say what all women want, but I feel like
No, say it. You could say it. What do women want?
women want you to be interested in something that isn't women. Because if your only thing is women, then you're always going to be looking at other women. But if you have a hobby, like you have a passion, then a lot of your attention is going into them and then your passion.
But do they all know that they want that?
No.
And what do guys want?
Like legitimately,
Yeah.
biologically, we want to come and leave.
Whoa.
Biologically, we want to come and leave.
Damn, that's it?
Yeah.
No companionship?
I mean, we probably do. You definitely want companionship, because I feel that way. I want a companion. I'm just terrible at telling people I like them. Like me saying I was going to ask that girl out to prom, that was going to be bold of me. That was going to be a first time for old Cameron.
Yeah.
To ask someone out face to face. I'm terrible at telling people I like them.
But you're one of these new age guys, like these new versions of like a progressed guy.
What do you mean?
You know, I think you've evolved out some of your hardcore masculine male instincts, and you're soft and you're nice and you care about people.
Well, I think that's very masculine.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's very masculine to care about people and
Yeah,
to
it
admit
is.
and to admit your feelings. I don't
That's
cry a lot. That's another weakness. I don't tell people if I find them attractive and I like them, I want to date them, and I don't cry a lot.
Oh.
That's very weak of me.
To not cry.
Yeah.
Ah. You think you should be in touch with your feminine side?
Probably more. Dude,
Or emotional?
we do feel like we're in the Black Lagoon right now, huh?
I'm scared. I mean, yeah.
You want to get out of here?
I said I wouldn't say it.
All right.
I'm waiting for you to
All
give
right.
me the whistle.
I see what you're saying. We got the light. We've been given the light a while ago. We can get out of here.
How long did you want to stay out here?
Oh, I didn't care. I
Yeah.
figured we were just hanging out.
I'm hanging out.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can still hang out, but
Yeah.
we probably got to walk this back, huh?
Well, we still got to put it on the car and everything and get back, and
Yeah.
I should probably text.
Sounds like you got a lot going on. Let's
And the cameras can't see us. This is all gonna be black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Que pena. All right.
And I'll be honest, like, the idea of editing 3 hours is like.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you wanted this to be short.
No, I didn't.
Let's get out of
Can
here.
we restart?
Let's get out of here.
I'm sorry.
What?
What?
Why are you sorry?
I'm not.
You just said you are.
I love you. Wait, let's get a proper closeout or something. Can we?
You said it's all gonna be dark, right?
So we should just fade it at some other point?
Yeah. Unless, I mean, yeah, we can say goodbye. But what are they gonna see?
But yeah, dude, my butt.
You got a little Sorsky? You want to stretch those?
This was awesome, dude. I've loved. Do you feel like we got closer through this?
Yeah, we bonded.
Yeah.
I'm sad we're not gonna get the sex. But,
Oh, we'll get the sex, dude.
you just said you
wanna
didn't want to fuck me.
Stand up and stretch. All right, I'm gonna turn these cameras off.
Okay.
Shit. We can still talk.
Well, I didn't plan on stop talking on the